You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, man? It's the boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Boxing Radio. We back up in this bitch, man. Another day. Tenderoni Fridays, my favorite day of the week when it comes to doing the show. Tenderoni Fridays, you know what I mean? You know, I have the lovely tenderonis. You know, we love the tenderonis over here. You get what I'm saying? Tenderonis, honey dips, PYTs. It was another one I came up with too. Which one I came up with? Hold on. Let me see. Was it what it was? TAL? What thick and fine? I think it was PYTs, tenderonis, honey dips. And I forgot what it was. It was another acronym. It was another acronym that I made up myself. An acronym, you know what I mean? Those sayings are old sayings. I remember I was in San Antonio, right? I was in San Antonio. I was talking to nephew. Shout out to La Jessica in the building. Shout out to Pugilism, Montre, Knockdown 305. Hey, I was in San Antonio, right? I was talking to nephew, Kid Austin. I was talking to Kid Austin, right? So it's me, him, Floyd. Floyd Schofield Sr. in the car. Pop. Me, him, and Pop. We're in the car. No, matter of fact, we was in the grocery store. He was shopping, right? He was shopping. And he was just showing me some of the stuff that he buy in order to, because Pop Schofield do everything. I don't know if he cooks for kids, but they have a nutritionist and Pop Schofield, he buys a lot of the food and stuff that's going to help him cut weight. Like, Pop Schofield is one of the smartest people that I know. That dude is brilliant. He's brilliant. You know what I mean? He's very, very brilliant. Now, he do hold the microphone up now. True. Hey, check this out. If David and Haney and Kid Austin ever fight, that press conference alone is going to be golden. Because we ain't going to hear much from Kid, and we not going to hear much from Dev, but we going to hear a whole lot from Pop Schofield and Dollar Bill. True. Boy, I try to tell you, we gonna hear a whole lot from Pop Schofield and Dollar Bill, boy. Them two right there. Woo, boy. I can't wait, boy. That right there, boy. I can't wait to see that fight there. I mean, just the press conference. I just want to see the press conference. Or even the press conference with Teofimo Lopez. And let's see, if Tio and Haney fight each other at 140, I wouldn't mind seeing that press conference. I wouldn't mind seeing that press conference for real though. You know what I mean? Who would it do? G Money. What's up with all these monies? He say still waiting for your OnlyFans. You're gonna be waiting a long time. Like, look here, man. Why they getting all these gay niggas from? Where they getting all these fugazi ass niggas from, man? Listen, man, y'all. Listen. What's your name? G Money? Yeah, dog. If you want to suck another nigga Johnson, man, it's a whole bunch of niggas you can suck up. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, where they getting all these sweet niggas from? That what you want to do, man? If that what you want to do, man, you can. Yeah, what you want to do, fam? You can shit. You can go in Atlanta. They practice that real good over. You can let a nigga hit you from the back if that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, we don't play like that over here, homeboy. We don't play like that over here. Nah, not where I come from. We don't play like that. If that what you went to, my nigga, that what you went to. Maybe you can hook up with Dwight Howard of the Lakers. He came out of the closet and said he was giving a nigga awesome Johnson. So maybe you can hook up. Maybe you can hook up with Dwight Howard of the Lakers, and y'all can take turns giving each other neck and let a nigga run the train on you or something. But we don't get on like that over here, homie.
True.
Anyway, yeah, you could have kept them $2. You probably could have kept them $2 and put that on the Knicks sack or something. Anyways, let's get into the show now. Unbelievable. Why is Keyshawn Davis labeled a drug cheat for marijuana? Now, you guys do know that I am the advocate of the greener things in life. I am an advocate of the greener things in life. Shout out to my sister Summer in November, Jason follower of Christ. It is what it is. I am an advocate of the greener things in life. I am. And then we got O'Shaquie Foster and Hernandez fighting tomorrow. You know what I mean? O'Shaquie Foster and Hernandez for fighting tomorrow. We got that right there, right? So that, you know what? That's gonna be a good fight. And we got a fight going down tonight with Amanda Serrano. She fighting tonight too. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez in the building, LaJessica in the building, not Food Revolution, Bless 365. Shout out to Jason follower of Christ. Again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. But one thing about me, man, one thing you guys know about me, I am very quick mentally right here. My response and clapback is split second. You get what I'm saying? My response and clapback is split second. Shout out to my sister Tila. How you doing, sis? You know what I mean? I tell a nigga quick. I say, look here, dog. You start the war, you don't get a chance to dictate what my clapback gonna be. You never know how I'm gonna clap back. When a nigga get out of line, it's my position to correct it. You know me. We tell them motherfucker quick. We lost what I had. I was looking at my. We almost at 30,000 subscribers. We'll be at 30,000 before the year's over with. I can damn near guarantee that, right? We'll be at 30,000 before the year's over with. We did a good job. I got some good news. Sometimes the math of subtraction is always good, especially when you're trimming the fat. So we lost 290 subscribers, right? We gained, I'm saying for this month thus far. We gained 700 something subscribers, right? Which is great. So, we lost 290, which is good. And we gained 700. So we gained the 290 back, plus almost another 400, right? A little over 400. Right? And that's good because, you got to trim the fat. It might have been a bunch of Wakanda niggas on the channel. It might have been a bunch of, it might have been a bunch of them niggas over there, and we get these niggas mad and we get them to leave. So I'm always encouraging those. Hey, look, this platform ain't for everybody, dog. You might just want to unsubscribe and go back to where you came from. This ain't for everybody. And guess what? We've been doing good. We got to weed that shit out. We got to get these suckers off the block, man. Anytime you got a sucker that's on the block, you got to try to force their hand, make their ass unsubscribe and leave. We would not miss you.
True.
I swear to God, we don't miss you, boy. One thing about me, but I don't worry about no Wakanda niggas for believe that. Anyways, according to reports, Keyshawn Davis, the fighter better known as the businessman, has been suspended for 90 days for his participation in the greener things in life. And to add insult to injury, his October 14th victory against Nahir Albright has been reversed to a no contest decision based on said reports. Apparently, the state of Texas have strict rules when it comes to fighters using the good green, better known as marijuana. This also means that his upcoming fight with Pedraza on December the 9th has been canceled as well. No people are all over this place. You get what I'm saying? So, this what I mean by that. I know that people are pretty much looking at it different ways they're kind of like all over the place when it comes to this, right? You got one group says, oh man, well, he violated rules. He can't be using PEDs. He got popped with PEDs in the system. That's not true, right? Marijuana, cocaine, I don't see how that can help you in a fight. And from what I'm learning, from what I'm learning, from what Bob Arum said, he got, they found weed in his system from what he smoked 30 days ago prior to his fight. So I want to break this down. So is this a PED? No. This is ridiculous to me. I felt the same way when David Benavidez got stripped because he had cocaine in his system. So I'm like, okay, the man had cocaine in his system. Why did you strip him? And I've always said this about David Benavidez. I'm like, okay, shit, y'all act like he was on steroids. He was on stuff that would enhance his performance in the ring. You act like that. Hell, I remember seeing videos with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He was snorting coke in the corner in between rounds. True. And I'm like, okay, cool. I might know what a man do, but I'm like, why y'all didn't say, okay, look, man, this man got popped with some weed, stuff like that. Stuff that's pretty much damn near illegal in a lot of states. You might well say illegal here in Florida because everybody in Florida smoke weed. Everybody. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't gonna say everybody, but you get what I'm saying, though. Everybody burning pretty much down here, man. Yeah, we got dispensaries and everything, just like in California. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I think about performance enhancing. Enhance. That's the key word, performance enhancing. But anyways, let's go. Now, the last time I checked, marijuana isn't a performance enhancing drug. It's not a PED. The mere fact that he's suspended, had his fight overturned, and not allowed to fight Pedraza in December seems kind of harsh for something so small. To me, for something so small. Okay, you suspended him. All right. But then you reverse his fight that he had about a few weeks ago. You got motherfuckers, you get what I'm saying? Like, okay, you reverse that fight. So while you reversing that fight, what does that mean? Like, what are you saying? Well, we found that, what he used, helped him to win the fight. No. Hey, I would love to get one of these Texas, I'm gonna get a Texas commission on here. I got a couple of them phone numbers in my phone. I'm gonna call them. We had one on the show before. We're gonna bring another one. We're gonna bring another one back on the show, right? But anyways, I'm just saying though. So you suspended him. He can't fight in December. Okay. Then you reverse his victory over the guy Albright. That right there. Hold on. That's excessive. And I'm gonna tell you why I feel that way. You have fighters in recent history that have been popped for PEDs, performance enhancing drugs, in their system that had fights while they were on that said PED, who were allowed to keep their belts, and they didn't have their previous fight overturned. True. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm gonna just let y'all figure that out. And this has been over the past 7 years. The problem that I have with this is the problem that I have. Hold on, guys, my damn nose running. The problem that I have with this punishment is this. For me, it seems like it's too harsh. For the charge, marijuana in this system, right? And I'm not saying this because I'm an advocate of the good green. You guys know me, I'm an advocate of the good green. I can't work on nobody's job because, look, I'm gonna smoke my weed. And I ain't gonna have a motherfucker telling me when and what I can't do. So I do know that if I'm on your establishment, I have to abide by your rules. I get that. And in boxing, they have rules, and you have to abide by the rules. The only problem is in boxing, they pick and choose when they want to apply the rules to whoever the fighter is. Boxing is not like a organized establishment like the NFL or hockey. Or the NBA. Boxing is, they handle things at a case-by-case basis. Certain fighters are allowed to do certain things. Others are not allowed to do certain things. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no consistency. That's all I'm saying. I remember David Benavidez got caught. You got a lot of Canelo fans. Yeah, man, he lost his belt because he had coke in his system. I'm like, dude, for me, that wasn't nothing for him to lose his belt on. Why they didn't say, you know what, man, the man got drugs in his system. Let's see, can we send him to a rehab program? It's obviously has a problem. You get what I'm saying? Y'all took the man belt? Why not say, look, we gonna suspend your dog for okay, we gonna give you some time to defend the belt or whatever. You got a mandatory coming up maybe later on down the line, probably 3-4 months. We're going to suspend you for like 2 months. And what we're going to do, we just want you to get some drug treatment. And you get some drug treatment, you can come back. We ain't talking about PEDs. We talking about drugs that don't even enhance a goddamn thing. I ain't never agreed with that with Benavidez. So I'm like, man, but I know, but if it was some other fighters, guess what? They wouldn't do that to him. You get what I'm saying? So that's how this works, the double standards. I get it. Each state has its own rules, and apparently Texas have their own rules. But as I said before, someone's going to have to explain to me how marijuana is a performance-enhancing drug. Someone, anybody. But to change Keyshawn's victory to a no contest for smoking weed 30 days before his fight seems a little obsessive. Then you suspend him for 90 days on top of that. There is no consistency. That's the problem that I have. PEDs allow fighters to gain some type of advantage over their opponent, enhancing their performances in the ring. Some people struggle to lose weight, and instead of getting it the hard way like other fighters do, who don't use, some people take substances to help them lose weight faster. So you don't have to, you know what I mean? So lose weight faster. That's an advantage. Some people use stuff that allows your endurance to build up more. Some people use stuff to get their muscles stronger. You get what I'm saying? Some people use stuff that allow their cardio to go a lot stronger in between rounds and during fights. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Y'all got to show me how weed does that. Someone got to explain that to me. How do you justify certain fighters being able to keep their belts, not get their fights reversed, while suspending other fighters and reversing victories for non-PED usage like marijuana? In other news, O'Shaquie Foster will defend his WBC World Super Featherweight title against Eduardo Rocky Hernandez at the Benito Juarez Sports Center in Cancun, Mexico, right? Rocky Hernandez is tough as hell. He has a record of 34-1-0. I don't think he had, any, 34-1, and I don't think he had many draws. But he got 31 knockouts. His one loss came by knockout to a guy by the name of Roger Gutierrez, right? Back in 2019, 4 years ago. O'Shaquie Foster isn't known for his punching power. Pretty good boxer. Let's see how this fight will play out. Today's prediction day, guys. Tell me, who do you think will win this match? And we also do have Amanda Serrano. She's fighting tonight in Orlando in the Big O. And she's fighting 12 3-minute rounds for the first time. I think this is the first time in women's boxing. I think, right? Also, do you guys think that Keyshawn Davis should be labeled as a drug cheat for using marijuana? Hate, like, share, subscribe. Let's get into the show. Let's give everybody a round of applause. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus. You get what I'm saying? We didn't want to do that. But we just got to we want to call a spade, right? I felt some type of way when they took my dog Benavidez belt. I'm like, man, why they took the man belt? The man, listen, you get what I'm saying? Like, okay, dude got a substance abuse problem. Let's see, can he get help? Perfect example. Look at Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo, for whatever reason, he's been allowed to keep his belt. And mentally, he's going through some things. And we see him out drunk. Alcohol is a drug as well. We see him out drunk, stuff like that. And then, the WBC, what we want to do, we want to. Now, I'm not saying this is Mauricio Sulaiman has anything to do with Keyshawn Davis. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just using Mauricio as for example purposes, right? What we got to do, we sympathize with him. We're going to roll with him. We know he's going through some difficult challenges. We're going to allow you to hold the belt. You've been holding it since 1979, hand fight since then. But don't worry, we're going to you hold the belt, and we're going to be patient with you. So there is no, again, boxing is not regulated. It doesn't have like an organized body of people. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, what if the dude's suffering from substance abuse? What if, you get what I'm saying? Like, do they have any? They don't have any programs for guys like that. But for me, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, before we get into the show, We got to say all praises due. Now, this is the Wakanda niggas God right here. We got to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, according to the Wakandites, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Anyways, and before we get into the show, we got to get the likes. So we need 85 more likes. If you sitting there watching the show, hate watching, don't want to hit the like button, and you guys do know we got dudes who hate watch. Them niggas hate me, but they watch us every day. Guess what, Riley? Cuss they fuck ass out.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
Niggas don't play this.
Wrong one. Riley. Where my dog Riley? Riley, where you at? Where's Riley? I'm high on this weed. Oh, Riley right here in my face. Cuss the ass out, Riley. Sorry about that. It's the weed.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
And shout out to Gloria Day and the fabulous Set Trips. Boy, I'm on some good weed, boy, right now, boy. God damn, boy, this weed here got me in the motherfucking chokehold right now, dog.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play.
We don't play.
You ain't heard. They be tripping.
We be tripping.
So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna burst.
Niggas gonna bust.
Hey, we doing a pop-up. We doing a pop-up after this show, man. I'm going to be outside on the patio, man. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I got some shit over here, bro. Listen, this weed right here is called, I got these Spence packs over here, right? This weed right here is called Red Leaf, Red Leaf Gelato Glue. Red Leaf Gelato Glue. I still got these Spence packs over here, boy. This bitch, you can see this bitch chunky. This bitch chunky now. You can see it at the bottom. Bro, let me tell you something, buddy. This shit I got over here, my nigga. Bro, I can't even front, bro. This shit right here, Lord, boy, they got the red hairs on it. It's dark brown and green. My nigga, I only need one joint. One joint. All I need is one joint, bro. Shit, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this show, but we gonna make it do what it do. I mean, let me go ahead and drop these phone lines. Cause I need some help today. You feel me?
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, you know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Like, hey, he say Spence pack is how much? Hey, Iffy, boy, listen, boy, these Spence packs. But y'all talk that shit. Hey, shout out to Tila. Hey, but I told y'all, boy, goddamn, Omaha got some of the best. Omaha got some of the best weed. We got some good weed down here in Florida too. I got some of the good Florida weed. I got some right there, right now. That ooh, Lord, I got that thigh out. But anyway, yeah, boy, let me tell you something, bro. Those Spence packs, god damn. What he say? He say school. He say that's probably what Keyshawn was on. I don't know, but from what Bob M said, Bob M had me cry, bro. Hey, smoking like a true promoter of his fighter. I say, boy, I just wish I could have heard my dog Don King. Y'all know I love Don King. I love Don King, man. I was listening to Don King today. I say, man, I forgot how good this dude was, man. Don King Gift the Gab was second to none. That Gift the Gab was second to none, bro. Like Don King, bro, Lord have mercy. I will address super chats in a minute. Let me get these super chats out the way. Shout out to Doughboy. He said, shout out to the Tenderonis on this lovely Friday. All right, salute, fam. You get what I'm saying? So, bro, I say, damn, I miss Don King. But Don King, man, the sweet land of liberty. You get what I'm saying? It's called, you know what I mean? You sitting back and you got people, you got people in the media putting out hit pieces, scandalizing my name, dismercifying my good character in the eyes, in the eyes of the public, because they know that I'm the people's champ. I am the people's promoter. I don't really look at myself. I broke the norms. I came from the mean streets of Cleveland, Ohio. I came up from poverty throughout systemic racism throughout the city, and a black man who went to prison unjustifiably, because I had a fight in the ghetto with someone, and when other people get into fights in the ghettos, that they happen all the time, but I get in the fight in the ghetto with someone happens to die, and then I end up doing time, you know what I mean, and then I get back out, and I pull myself up by the bootstraps, you know what I mean, even though I didn't have any boots, and I became something of myself. Now the system, you know what I mean, it's trying to tell the black man down for all of my accomplishments, but I refuse to allow them to tear me down in order to destroy me. It's not going to work. So, bro, I'm sitting there looking at Don King on Arsenio Hall show, bro, and I say, God damn, bro, just, you know what? I would have loved just to be like to been a mentor. Just to have like a Don King mentor me. But if I could have just been up on a Don, just sitting back, listening to that uncut game he be spitting, more than likely I'll probably be laughing a lot. Like, boy, this old good talking ass nigga right here, boy. God damn, this old good talking ass. Boy, listen, boy, Don King, that's a good talking ass boy. God damn, boy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about Don, but I like Don, bro. True. Boy, let me tell you, I don't give a damn what nobody say, boy. Pound for pound, bro, listen, that's the best promoter in the history of boxing. The best promoter. They say, Don, you was with the mob. He said, you see what I'm saying? That's another lie. That's another falsality that's been hurled against my name and good character by the enemy of Donald King, right? You know what I mean? So when the black man pulls himself up by the bootstrap and make it only in America, this beautiful land, the sweet land of liberty, you know what I mean? When the black man does it, we got to be affiliated, with some kind of criminal organization of the mafia or something like that. If you know anything about the mob, they don't allow niggas to get in the mob. This is what Don King said on Arsenio Hall. They don't let niggas get in the mob. So, so how can I be affiliated with the mob when the mob the Italians, they don't like niggas? I say, you know what? Hold on now. Don King got a point there, Arsenio Hall. What you got to say? True. Hey, what you got to say now? What you got to say? I ain't, listen, there's a known fact that John Gotti was a flaming racist. He hated doggone black. So, so I'm just saying, so they were trying to affiliate Don King with John Gotti. He said, man, they don't like niggas. True. I say, boy, goddamn Don King was a motherfucker, boy. I don't care what nobody say, boy, shit. Anyways, so, now I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you now. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Somebody, when I drop the phone line, somebody gonna have to explain to me. For me, to be fair, for me, I get it. I guess every state have their own rules, whatever the case may be. And every state has its own rules. So I think that's one thing with boxing. Each state have different guidelines. There's nothing uniform. But my thing is this here, dog. Like, okay, let's say he would have got popped for steroids. I wonder what the sentence would have been if he would have got popped with steroids. Bro, if he had marijuana in his system from 30 days prior to the fight, and you suspend him for 90 days, and you reverse his victory that he had in his last fight, what would have been the punishment if he got popped with steroids in his system? I wonder what would have been the punishment. I mean, that's a valid question. Last time I checked, weed ain't no PED. It's not a performance enhancing drug. Right? So I'm like, bro, like I got, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make some phone calls. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me get ready to drop these phone lines, man. Then we got Amanda Serrano. She fighting tonight. Hold on, let me pull this up. Amanda Serrano, she fighting tonight. She throwing hands tonight. Amanda say, oh, Danila Ramos. She said, I'm ready to make history and win these titles. What? Okay, hold on. Let me show y'all this right quick. See, they got the women representing tonight, boy. Okay, shit, yeah. Damn, boy. All right. This Danila right here. Well, really, Danila. You know what I mean? Because In Espanol, the I is pronounced E. Danila Ramos, she wanted to make it clear that she didn't come this far just to come this far. A clear goal was in place for the Brazilian boxer who plans to upgrade her interim WBO featherweight title in her challenge of Amanda Serrano, the division's undisputed champion. The lineal WBA, IBF, IBO, and WBO titles are on the line in Friday's DAZN headliner. Man, DAZN got a whole bunch of damn fights going down. Okay, all right. I will absolutely make history. That's what she said. So this is a sister right here. Okay, from Brazil. Throwing hands, she throwing hands, all right. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, for sure though. She doing her thing. So that's the night. As a matter of fact, let's look and see what the other fights are. Let's look and see what the other fights are. Are there any more fights for the night? Is this fight tonight? Hold on. That's the day too. Rene Santiago versus Kevin Vivas. That's on ESPN in Nicaragua. Nicaragua, right? I had a homeboy for Nicaragua. We used to call him Nika. Okay, that's tonight. Shit, all right, goddamn. Amanda Serrano. All right, we got that there. Then tomorrow night we have the exhibition match that they sanctioned as a boxing match. Tyson Fury versus Francis what's his name? Ngannou. Yeah, that Francis Ngannou don't stand a snowball chance. I mean, this is the equivalent of Floyd Mayweather fighting doggone on Conor McGregor. That's what this is. This ain't nothing. You know what? This just like you better off watching a KSI versus Jake Paul fight or a Tommy Fury fight. Same thing. This is the same thing. O'Shaquie Foster tomorrow night. You know what I mean? We probably go live for this. I want to see this fight right here. This not gonna be. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is not gonna be an easy fight for O'Shaquie Foster. This dude right here, Eduardo, he and listen. But let me tell you, this dude right here can thump now. He can thump, and he have punching power, and he can crack. So this is not gonna be an easy fight. And O'Shaquie fighting him in fighting him in Mexico. So if he go 12 rounds, the chances of him getting the decision is slim to none. And Slim just went on vacation. True. But hey, fighters who come from other countries to America, they are faced with those same challenges. So I don't want to seem like I'm the whiny American that's like, oh man, he ain't gonna get a fair shake in Mexico. Okay, but where them fans at where they at when other fighters who come from other countries come to America and fight? I don't see y'all with that same energy. Why y'all don't say, oh man, this fighter from the UK, he ain't gonna get a fair shake in America. Or this fighter from Brazil is not gonna get a fair shake in America. You know why? Because you don't give a damn. True. So miss me with the fake outrage. You know what I mean? So all right, so this tomorrow night. This is tomorrow night. And Amanda Serrano's tonight. And this fight right here in Nicaragua, this fight right here is tonight. So anyways, before we get into the show, let me go ahead and drop these phone lines right quick. As a matter of fact, what we're going to do, we're going to go to a short station identification break. And once we get back, we're going to get ready to drop the phone lines. And I want to hear what the people got to say.
What's my name?
My name is nobody, and I don't live nowhere, and I don't know nothing. I don't know because I know that you gon' tell God on Jesus, kiss a Judas, silver pieces, monkeys acting in the monkey show. Gangsta monster killer, silverback. Where is your rap sheet that you never explains? Moving fast, thinking slow. Dummy clown, silly Billy, need a hug. Thugs on drugs, monkeys acting in the monkey show.
All right, hold on. Look like we have a super chat. In the building. Shout out to Food Revolution. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. What did say, sis? She said, OG. She say, marijuana is not a PED. It is a banned substance because it can be used as a masking agent. DT. It's. You trying to say? It masks other stuff. So you know what? I didn't know that. At all. I'm not well versed in the drug department as it relates to, why the commissions and stuff do certain things. I didn't know. So you just taught me something on Food Revolution. I didn't know. You just taught me something. So that's what it is. So, it's a possibility. What they're saying is it's a possibility that he could have been on something to enhance his performance, and the weed is used as a masking agent. Okay. All right, okay. All right, you know what? That's a good explanation then. I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm just looking at it for smoking the good green just by itself. I'm like, man, I can promise you smoking this ain't gonna enhance no victory against nobody. I can tell you that right now. What he said? He said you can't smoke weed in Texas. Boxing rules in Texas state clearly that you can't smoke weed and box. Rules are rules, and everybody is subject to the same rule. I totally disagree with that. Everybody ain't subject to the same rule. I totally disagree with that. I don't know what boxing you talking about. Now you talking about Texas, okay, fine. But as related in boxing, everybody ain't subject to the same rules, because we seen in different places, we seen in different spots when it come to boxing, some fighters get punished for certain things and other fighters get slaps on the wrist. So that's some bullshit there. True. Shit, we seen several fighters, shit, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But now what Food Revolution said, I get it. I get that. That makes perfect sense. If it's used as a masking agent to mask something else and they don't know, okay, then cool. I got you on that, sis. I got you on that. Anyway, let's get ready to drop the phone lines. Phone lines is open, man. We're gonna get ready to drop these phone lines after this.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Get ready to drop these phone lines. Look like I have a super chat. Let's get the super chat out of the way. Shout out to Mr. Calderon for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy! Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, if Davis is a drug cheat, make sure you say the same thing about Benavidez and his white powder habit. I'm just saying, there's a whole lot of fighters. Benavidez, Canelo, Oscar Valdez. I mean, quite a few. I'm talking about the current fighters that's still fighting now. There's quite a few fighters that's fighting now. I mean, you can make the same argument for all of them. That's all I'm saying. So it is what it is. Every case is not treated the same. And that's the problem that I have. Now, the only thing that makes sense to me is what my sister Food Revolution said. What she said is what makes sense. Anything other than anything outside of this, I don't get it. But what she said is this here. She said the reason why they banned it is because it is, because it can be used as a masking agent. You know what I mean? A diuretic. You get what I'm saying? Effects. So that right there, see, I didn't know that. So now I just learned something. You know what I mean? But I tell you what, I bet if it was any other fighter, it would have been something totally different. True. Anyways, let me go ahead and drop the phone lines, man. Let everybody know that the phone lines is open. It is what it is. I've been watching this shit too long. I know, boy, they don't keep that same energy for all cases.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. I call a spade a spade. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, yeah, man. Okay, but see, I didn't know that. Now, Food Revolution, now, you know what, sis? I got some smart subscribers. Hold on. So I have some smart subscribers. See how that sister just broke that down for me? And guess what? You know what? I really ain't got nothing to say on that. I'm like, okay, well, goddamn, sis, I didn't even know that. So now it makes sense. Now, because I thought I was gonna have to get that commissioner back on the show. Remember, I had a Texas commissioner on the show. And he was a judge as well, so I thought I had to get him back on the show. Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York, talk to me, fam.
What's happening, Coach?
What's going on with you?
All right. Coach, listen, before I forget, are you going live tonight for the Serrano fight?
No, well, I'm going live, but I don't think I'm gonna go live for the fight. I'm just,
Okay,
yeah.
All right, cool. All right, okay, cool. All right, Coach, listen, man, I don't want to shit on Keyshawn, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know he's young, and I like the kid, bro. But let me tell you, listen, what people do in their personal life is their business. Keyshawn here is hurting himself and his career. I don't know if he smoked it or if it's secondhand smoke, but when you're a professional fighter all right, or athlete, you know they have rules and regulations you
That's
must
true.
follow. Now, personally, I don't think marijuana gives you an advantage in a fight. It's not like he took PEDs. Also, I'm not saying that he smoked the shit right before the he got in the ring. But if you high in a fight, that will definitely slow you down, and you won't be able to process information properly, especially if you're in a real fight and the guy in front of you is coming at you with everything he's got. I know that from experience, coach. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I know Keyshawn is young, bro. What they doing to him is bullshit. I totally disagree. What they did to his record, I've seen worse. They never, I've seen worse, coach. You talking about it, bro. And again, I don't know if they're using this kid as an example. I think it's fucked up and it's wrong. But again, I've seen worse, man. And I guess they apply the rules depending on who you are. Like, if it was back in the 90s and this is Oscar De La Hoya, we would never hear about it, bro. Never. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't got to be the 90s. If it's right now, with certain fighters, we ain't gonna hear nothing about it. Know, it ain't gonna be to that degree. Right. So,
yes, sir.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, coach. But man, listen, that's all I got. I wish the kid luck. You know what I'm saying? He's young. Everybody make a mistake. It's good, and I wish I wish him well in his career, brother. That's my call.
All right,
thank you, coach.
Nah, but you know what though? I get it. See, I get it now. I get what Food Revolution is saying. That right there makes perfect sense to me. What she said is the answer to all answers, as far as I'm concerned. What she said is the answer to all answers. All that other shit, all the other shit don't mean a goddamn thing to me. What she said is the answer to all answers. Now, because of that, if marijuana can be used as a masking agent to disguise performance-enhancing drugs that you may have in your body, now that's a whole nother ball game. You get what I'm saying? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. Keyshawn lucky he didn't get caught up in Nevada, because a few years back, the commission tried to suspend Nick Diaz for 5 years for some damn weed. And the cool part about that was Anderson Silva got busted for steroids in the same damn fight, and they only suspended him for 1 year. You know?
Hey, I'm just saying so. Well, I don't know, man. Listen, the thing is, I'm like, damn, okay. Well, I'm like, they took his fight from him. I'm like, they reversed the fight. They turned the fight he had into a no contest. I'm like, okay, damn, all right. So, and according to Bob Arum, I don't know. Bob Arum said that, and Bob Arum would know more about it than any of us do, because we're on the outside looking in. We only know what we're being told, what reported to. So, but Bob say, hold on, I got to play the video of what Bob said. This shit was hilarious, bro. The shit was hilarious. Oh my God, this shit was hilarious. Bob, they hear what Bob Arum said was hilarious. I ain't say, oh, you say he dropped the, okay. What Bob Arum said was hilarious. You know what I mean? Just, God damn it, I don't believe, you know what I mean? They suspended the kid and reversed his last fight. What type of bullshit is this? I smoke weed every day, and I can assure you it doesn't enhance, your performance. And then he said that, listen, well, now according to what Bob said he smoked it 30 days prior to the fight, because he was having trouble sleeping. He needed to smoke weed to help put you to sleep. Now, I ain't gonna say a lie to you now. You smoke some weed, your ass going to sleep. I know I'm sleeping right now, so I can tell you that right now. You want to take a nice good nap. now, if you got some Reggie now, if you got some Reggie, the Reggie might have the opposite effect, because you can't get high on no Reggie, no dirt weed. But when you got the stickies, of the icky,
the stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
That shit right there for real.
Hey, Coach, but that's true, though, what Food Revolution said about using it as a masking agent. That's why people were tripping on Floyd when he got caught using that IV that he didn't disclose. Because that's why all the commissions got rid of them IVs. But, yeah, that's crazy, though. At least it don't really affect them.
But when Floyd got popped with the IVs, what did they do? Did he suffer any kind of punishment? Was that against the rules?
They didn't do a goddamn thing, because it's Nevada, Coach. Look, Nevada so far, that's what they did. So, because you know how you do those pre-fight medicals where you got to disclose any type of medication you done took? So, he left it out, right?
Yeah.
So, he does the fight, because the way that they find it, believe it or not, they actually find plastic in your bloodstream. And so, that's how they know. So, they hit him up. They gave him what they call a therapeutic use exemption 2 weeks after the Manny Pacquiao fight. So, they basically gave him a pass.
All right. Well, shout out to Mark.
Even though they basically caught him in a lie.
Yeah, they caught him in a lie.
For sure.
Salute, fam. Yeah, AC. You know what I mean? I'm just all I'm saying is what Food Revolution said made perfect sense to me. Now that makes sense to me. You get what I'm saying? Because I can tell you right now, brother. Listen, I'm an advocate of the good green. You know what I mean? I'm for real. Like all this other shit these niggas be on. Like niggas be talking about, yeah, dog, man. Like these niggas can't talk. I was watching that jitterbug Kodak Black in an interview. He was on Drink Champs being interviewed, and bro, I swear to God, bro, that dude was. I'll call it. Hold on. That dude was. Oh man, I'm like, what the fuck wrong? Like his mouth was contorting. He had locked jaw, like his jaw was locked. I say, but I know what that is, there, boy. And bro, he looked like he was on like lean, Xannies, Percocet, X, Molly's. All that shit they be talking about, they be on their song. This nigga like he on about 5 or 6 drugs at the same goddamn time. I know that ain't no goddamn weed. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, my man? My name's Diamond. I'm calling from Jacksonville, Florida.
Diamond from Duval, talk to me.
What's up, my man? But yeah, I hear the talk about, the masking, like they saying, oh, it was smoking weed because of the masking. My thing is, like you said, only certain fighters get that grace where they don't, when they get busted, nobody says nothing about them masking anything. Mm-hmm. David Benavidez, when David Benavidez, he just got caught when that was like 2 years ago. Nobody, and he was on cocaine. What people just said he was a drug cheat, he was using drugs. Mm-hmm. Nobody tried to say, oh, he was just using the drugs so he can be on steroids or none of that. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever said that. And he wasn't, and he was further on in his career and a champion. This is Keyshawn Davis was like 9th fight. Yeah. You really think he out here using drugs and stuff like that? Like, it don't really make sense. And they pick and choose who to fight. Just like when he brought up Floyd, like, why wasn't the first person he brought up was David Benavidez? And he did it a couple of years ago. Floyd been retired how long?
Yeah, but no. I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying. I think what he's saying is, he was just trying to point the parallel between how they pick and choose. If it's certain fighters, certain things will happen and certain things won't. And I think that's the issue that I think we have in boxing today. Like, I think the star fighters, whoever the star fighters may be, whatever there's an overall consensus is, I think certain fighters who are stars, certain things, certain punishments that they wouldn't get, for something like this. You know what I mean? So, Again, like the dude said in the chat, the rules are the rules. The problem I have is they don't apply the rules to everybody the same.
Everybody, you're right.
They pick and choose who they want to do it to, and I'm trying to figure out. Okay, but then weed ain't nothing. Cause I'm trying to figure out. To me, I felt like it was too severe, Diamond. I'm like, man, you reverse his victory, and then you suspended him. Okay, I can get you suspended him, but why reverse the victory? How did weed enhance his performance in that particular fight? Something that he smoked 30 days prior to the fight. But then Food Revolution broke down. The reason why is because they know that, hey, marijuana is used as a masking agent to disguise other stuff. So if that's the case, then guess what? I ain't got nothing to say. I'm like, okay, then if that's what it is, then now it makes sense. It makes sense to me. It didn't make sense to me before, prior to her saying that.
That's real, and it's true. But my thing is, yeah, it can be masked, but the masking is a part of, they can't find out what it was, so they don't know. So it's true that people have used it to mask. My thing is, we speculating about what he doing, but we don't do that to other fighters.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though I say that you don't need to be smoking weed anyway. Like, you feel me? You on top of the world right now. You finna get a big fight that he ain't gonna be able to get no more. So you mess your own opportunity again.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, and again, at the end of the day, he signed up for this. This is true.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he signed up for this. And if those are the rules in Texas, and it was clearly, hey man, listen, if you do this, this is what's going to be the punishment. Assuming if there's a uniform punishment for everybody, because I seriously doubt that if it was a Saul Canelo Alvarez or a Javante Tank Davis or hell, I would say even an Errol Spence who had marijuana in their system, 30 days prior to them fighting somebody in Texas, I seriously doubt that Tank Davis, Errol Spence, Canelo Alvarez fight, the result of the fight that they won would have been reversed. I seriously doubt that. I
don't think we ever heard about it.
Yeah. It ain't nothing nobody can tell me that's going to change my mind on that. Hey, man, Diamond, hey, thank you so much, brother, for calling on. Duval County, stand up, Jacksonville. Yeah, I doubt that. I'm dead ass serious on that. Can't nobody tell me nothing on that. You know, it's certain fighters who are high on the pecking order, and just certain things happen to. So it is what it is. That's why I can't have no fake outrage on stuff. I can't have no fake selective outrage. You know, certain things we're gonna be outraged about and other stuff. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, I can't. You know, because to me it just seems so disingenuous at the end of the day. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, Coach. This is Allie from Maryland.
Allie from Maryland. Talk to me, sis.
Hey, Coach. Did not Victor Conti testify in the Sha'Carri case, in the Michael Phelps case, that THC was not a masking agent?
You know what? I have no idea. I don't know.
I'm going to leave you with that. Victor came out and said that THC was not a masking agent.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the Boxing Voice was talking about it earlier this morning.
Oh, okay. Nessa, to my old Nessa Gibbs. Yeah, I didn't see his show. So
yeah.
So that's what they were talking about on the show?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, okay. If that's the case, then again, it go back to my original argument. How can THC be used as how can THC be categorized as a PED? If it how can marijuana enhance your performance in the ring? Something that you smoked 30 days ago.
Right.
And if you smoked it right before the fight, I can tell you it damn sure can't enhance your performance in the goddamn ring. Because you ain't I'm telling you right now, it just ain't gonna do it. So it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, sis, but thank you.
That's my call.
All right, shout out to Allie from Maryland. So this link that Food Revolution sent, she talking about can marijuana mask PEDs, and it says it talks about it in this article right here. Marijuana can mask PEDs because it's a diuretic effect. He said weed masking agents are primarily under diuretics. He said other substances like proboscide and plasma expanders can also alter doping samples, modify urine, or mask the presence of other doping agents. That's according to MedCard Now. I don't know who MedCard Now is, but that's according to MedCard Now is what I'm reading. So I don't know. I showed you guys the article. I'll call what's your name when you call it from?
It's Martin again, Coach.
Martin 2 times. Talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. Isn't it funny how Victor Conti is either the villain or the hero, depending on what narrative people are trying to push?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know for a fact that, weed is a masking agent. What I do know is that it gets stored in your fat. And one thing that they can do with these drug tests nowadays, they can actually see the amount of weed that's in your system, just like they can see the amount of steroids that's in your system to determine how long ago you took whatever substance, you got busted for. That's why Nevada reduced the suspension on Canelo when he popped for clenbuterol, because they were like, the amount was like so small enough to test dirty, but not big enough to actually help him. And that's why, they reinstated him. But you are right. They do give, a lot of fighters passes. Like I said, they gave Floyd a pass. Maybe that went over old boy's head. He didn't understand what I meant. I didn't bring up Floyd just to bring him up. I brought him up because it was relevant to the conversation. Somebody brought up masking agents. Perfect example. I'm not going to bring up some obscure fighter that nobody's ever heard of. But I think, this is just, youngster being a youngster. It happens to the best of them. It's not going to affect his career in the grand scheme of things because hopefully they didn't take away his fight purse, and at the end of the day, it's not a loss, it's just a no contest.
Yeah. And then too, at the end of the day, as I said before, you gotta understand the situation. You signed up for it. Keyshawn signed up for it. So I'm not throwing a pity parade for Keyshawn. He signed up for it. And it is the duty of the fighter to be abreast of what the rules are in every state that you fight in. Like they say, like they say in law, they say, ignorance to the law is no excuse when you go in the courtroom. You may commit a crime. You say, well, why did you commit that crime? Oh, Your Honor, I didn't know it was a crime. And they tell you the ignorance to the law is no excuse. So I do get that. But shout out to Mark from Oakland, man. Salute, fam, 2 times. I get it. I get it now. So it is what it is. I tell you what. At Nick Sack Promotions, listen. At Nick Sack Promotions, you can smoke. I'm gonna play this video from Bob Arum too. At Nick Sack Promotions, you can smoke all the weed you want, and you ain't got to worry about getting banned, getting suspended. Over here at Nick Sack Promotions. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, for the knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want a hold of smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your backing up, nigga. I got your backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. I'm just saying, so, listen, you want to come to Nick Sack Promotions, man? Come on over here, man. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta worry about it. Just come over here, come on over here to Nick Sack Promotions, man. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. Smoke all the weed you want. You know what I mean? So let me show this video right here, though. Bob Arum, let me see, what did Bob say? Bob Arum said that, again, and people like to pick and choose who they want to listen to or believe. I do get that. I don't, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. But I'm on the outside looking in, so I really don't know, and none of us really know. We only know what's being reported, to be fair. Let me see. Goddamn, Bob Arum had me laughing on this shit here, though, bro. I was like, damn, I need to do a voiceover for that. I need to do a voiceover for this here. All right, here go, Bob. Hold on, let me pull this up. Okay. Let's see what the Bob. See, I ain't mad at him because that's his fighter. He's supposed to take up for his fighter. He's supposed to defend his fighter. That's what a promoter's supposed to do. Defend your fighter, man. You know what I mean? Here you go, right here.
Sorry that it happened, that he tested positive, but I'm not gonna.
So here you go, right here you go. Hold on, let's see what Bard talk about. So this, hey, hold on. So this Bard right here.
Sorry that it happened, that he tested positive.
Hold on.
I'm not.
Hold on, damn, I'm trying to play Bob.
Condemn a kid for smoking.
Here you go.
Sorry that it happened, that he tested positive, but I'm not going to condemn a kid for smoking a joint a month before a fight to go to sleep. What the fuck is happening? I mean, let's be real about it. Let's not be hypocrites about it. Cheating, performance-enhancing drugs, that's cheating. That's wrong. Smoking a joint a month before a fight, take a poll here. What kind of percentage do you think of people who smoked a joint in the last month? So let's be fucking real.
Hey, you know what? That sound like that sound like some doggone Don King. Don King will probably say it a little bit more eloquently than Bob Arum, and that sound like something like that I would probably say over there at Nick Site Promotions. Look, what we ain't gonna do. Well, and I'm gonna give several examples, but I might go on a, because I'm young enough to do it. I might go on a PR campaign, clear my fighter's name. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Coach Eddie from the ATL.
Coach Eddie from the ATL, talk to me.
What's going on, Coach? They talking about the stickiest or the icky. Or something I have a little bit of experience with back in the day. I ain't smoked no weed in 15 years, Coach.
Yeah.
I was my daughter 18. I started smoking about 17 years. But I used to smoke all the time, like ounces.
Damn,
what I'm saying, Coach?
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
It's been 17 years I smoked, man. But, Coach, I'm gonna tell you like that. One thing about weed, that ain't something you just start doing. That boy, Keyshawn Davis is a weed head, man. And I'm gonna tell you what happened to him, Coach, because it happened to me. When you smoke all the time, it take more than 30 days for it to get out your system. I failed a goddamn drug test. My probation officer, I ain't smoked in 80 days, Coach. I went in there and failed. It ain't smoked no weed in 80 days.
You took a You took a urine test?
I took a urine test and failed that joker, Coach. That's how much weed I was smoking, Coach.
I don't know about that, man. 80 days?
What
kind of weed you was smoking?
80 days. I probably, Coach, I used to smoke all the time. I was smoking 7-8 blunts a day, Coach. Every day.
Yeah, but 80 days
every day.
80 days is more than enough for that to get out of your system. I mean, it's going to be in your hair if they take
Coach,
a hair test, but...
Coach, I swear for God, Coach, I failed a piss test and ain't smoked no weed in 80 days, Coach.
Yeah, that's new to me, though, man.
And you can look it up, Coach. That stuff get in your system, man. It was, but I used to smoke all the time, Coach. It took 80 days. I still failed that food, man.
Yeah, well,
but long story short, one thing about marijuana, once you start smoking weed, you feel like you can do everything better when you smoke weed. I used to play basketball too. I used to smoke for the game, go out there and drop 30, Coach. So a lot of times, guys, he smell like Deontay Wilder. He smoked weed.
Yeah.
He never stopped smoking weed. He smoked weed his whole career.
Yeah.
But knocking jokers out, smoking weed.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, that stuff, it might not enhance your performance, but it calms you down so you can see things slower. It makes it puts you in a state where you can perform better.
Yeah, but that's if you smoking something right before the fight. Weed don't keep you. It ain't like It ain't like if I smoke a joint 30 days ago. That if I get in a fight today, that joint that I smoked 30 days ago is going to keep me calm. Hell no. No, hell no. No, I ain't. What kind of weed that is? You get what I'm saying? Like right now, right now I'm high, and when this high come down tomorrow, if I don't smoke no weed, you know what I mean? Tomorrow if I don't smoke no weed, I may have like be very quick tempered sometimes, be kind of snappy or whatever. So and the weed calm me down. I smoke before the show starts every day, and it keeps me even keel. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a 0 to 60 type guy, and I can tell you, the weed I smoked 3 days ago. Ain't gonna keep me calm from cussing the motherfucker out or getting into an altercation if it was to come to that. I'm not gonna have any benefits from that. I'm just saying for me. Maybe it's something different for somebody else, but for me, nah. But I get what you're saying though, Coach Eddie.
Yeah, I think he just misjudged it, Coach. I think he just stayed in his system too long. And with David Benavidez, cocaine get out of your system in 3 days. So that dude was still snorting cocaine up to the fight for him to fail a goddamn cocaine test. And cocaine is a stimulant. Yeah, so cocaine will get you jacked up. But we don't know. It will make you fight better.
No, we don't know how they administer the drug test. You talking about now? If it stay in your system 3 days from a piss test standpoint, I can see that. But if they drawing blood, guess what? That shit's still in the system. They're gonna be able to detect that if they drawing his blood. That ain't gonna leave. Not no 30 days.
Yeah, you right about that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You right, Coach.
Yeah, so all right, but shout out to Coach Eddie ATL, stand up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like they taking blood tests. They taking blood tests. And like me, like I remember when I was driving trucks, when they take okay, put it this way. This is a true story. I had weed in my system, right? I was going to this, I went to this trucking company in Texas called Stevenson Transportation, right? I was getting a job there, Stevenson Transportation. And the guy say, look, he said, we're gonna do a hair test. We're gonna do a hair follicle test, right? So I knew this chick that Carla, hold on. I knew this chick that worked in the lab, and she say, look, well, don't worry about that. She said, when the last time you smoked weed? I said, I smoked weed 60 days ago. He said, they're going to go back to a year. She said they lying. She said, they only going to be able to test 1.5 inches from your hair from your scalp. Now, I done my own research on this. I ain't going about what nobody telling me in the chat. She said, they're going to take 1.5 inches of your hair from your scalp, which they told me that. And she say, listen, your hair grows 0.5 inch each month, right? So if you smoke weed, let's say 6 months, let's say if you smoked weed 30 days ago, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait 90 days, 90 to 120 days for that part to grow out. You get what I'm saying? So 0.5 inch from the scalp, that's 30 days. Another 0.5 inch after 60 days, and then another 0.5 inch after 45 days. No, after 90 days, and then after that, we're talking about 2 inches. So that's 1.5 inches of hair. And then after that, it's 2 inches. They're only gonna that weed that was at the 0.5 inch mark when you first started, and just saying you ain't smoke no more, it's gonna grow out. Like I'm telling your hair grow 0.5 inch every 30 days, right? So I had waited, right, because I wasn't sure, and lo and behold, when I got tested, guess what? I passed that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So and that was a hair follicle test. And again, I know the chick that worked in the lab. She told me. She broke it down to me. She said they're not gonna go back to no year. They lied. And a lot of these trucking companies, they'll tell you that the title spooker. Yeah, we gonna test you all the way back to a year. And nah, they only test 1.5 inches of your hair. But that's hair follicle test. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach Bruce Gas, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, Bruce, what's going on, fam? Bruce Gas in the building. What's going on, OG?
Well, you're talking about weed. I figured I might as well put my 2 cents in,
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I've been smoking the weed since 1969. I've taken breaks, but the thing I see about Keyshawn, bro, we have rules we must follow in this society. And if it's a banned substance, man, and you're making millions of dollars for doing what you're doing, then you have to refrain from it. You have to refrain from it. It's real simple. I'm retired. I can smoke weed whenever I want to. But when I was working and I had business meetings to go to, when I had appointments to keep, I wasn't smoking weed. I mean, bro, it's a recreational thing. And some people say it's a medical thing, and it can be. But as far as that goes, I don't think there's really an excuse for them. That's just stupidity. The people around him should have known better. He should have known better. I mean, it's a banned substance, like you said. It's not a PED, but they say don't do it, and you can't argue with the rules. You're making the money. You just have to abide by the rules, and that's the way I look at the Keyshawn Davis situation.
So if it was another fighter, let's say it's a fighter that brings a lot of money to the sport of boxing, and they got a big name and really popular and cash cow, whatever, do you think they would do the same thing to him?
Well, you know how they can revamp rules, and they did it with Canelo with the Cleanse the Raw, and I mean it's a money oriented business. So yeah, they can do ways around the rules, but as the rules are stated, if it shows up in your system, and marijuana is a fat soluble substance, so it stays in your body for at least 30 days. As far as the urine test goes, so he should have known better. And if he is that big a name in boxing, believe me, the Bob Adams of the world, they'll find a way to sweep this under the table. They'll, he was at a party, there's a contact high or some bullshit like that. But he got his fingers caught in the cookie jar. He should take a penalty. He already lost a fight date coming up. Just learn by this lesson and don't do it again.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's all he can do. Ain't nobody throwing a pity parade for him. He'll be all right. He rich. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Salute, fam.
Hi, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, he rich. He got plenty of money. Shout out to Mike, the mobile mechanic. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, he got plenty of money. Ain't nobody throwing a pity parade for him. I just, me just, again, as I say, bro, this shit here, like, this shit is just, it's to me, it's so much, now that these networks are going out of business and stuff like that, well, not networks going out of business, but networks not picking up promotional companies and networks going out of business and stuff like that. I would like to see the sport have more of a uniform thing, just a set of rules across the board. But Carla, hold on. But now they got all this stuff going on a state by state basis. Again, I'm gonna say this time and time again. What happened to Keyshawn happened to Keyshawn. Period. That's water under the bridge. But if it was Tank Davis or Canelo Alvarez or Errol Spence fighting in Texas and that happened too, I seriously doubt anything would have happened. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Sheila from Cali.
Sheila from Cali. Talk to me, sis.
Hey, this is very interesting topic that Food Revolution brought up. I pulled up on Google a little bit of research on that. And I couldn't find out exactly, is THC or CBD, is that considered like a, what do you call it, diuretic? Like, because diuretics are usually water pills. Sort of help you with your urine.
Yeah.
That help you with the urine. But I smoke a little weed every now and then, back in the day. But I didn't realize I didn't have that effect to go, urinate. But does it affect your poop?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know anything? Yeah, to help you release or mask, because you mentioned masking things. Would that actually mask, like PEDs you might have been taking, or
I don't know.
Drugs?
That's according to this link that Food Revolution sent me called MedCard Now. So if you want to get a so according to this, they say that weed is a masking agent. That's what it says here on this article. If I probably do research on. If I probably drop this question into Google, I might find a counter argument to this. So I don't know if this is the overall consensus, but
I read a little.
Depends,
Okay, well, you dropped the link because I'm interested in reading that link that she dropped because it's just food for thought, just to see, how that works. I mean, does it mask just PEDs or can it mask like cocaine or drugs?
I think it'll mask anything. I think it'll mask anything. It's used as a masking agent, according to this article. Again, I haven't read the entire article. I just read a certain paragraph. But according to what Food Revolution dropped, it'll mask anything. So anything that's a performance-enhancing drug, it'll mask it.
Okay, can you drop that link? You said you were going to drop it. I'm going to take a look at that.
Yeah, she dropped it. She got a link. She dropped it right now. She got a link. She dropped it right now. So
okay, I'm going to take a look at it.
I'll drop it and tag you with it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day, babe.
All right.
Bye.
Is she in here? Hold on, is Sheila in here? Sheila, I'm trying to find you. I can't tag Sheila in it because I don't see her in the chat. So that's what Food Revolution dropped. That was she dropped right there. But yeah, anyways, now we got on Shaqy Foster. Shaqy Foster fighting tomorrow. We got Amanda Serrano and them fighting tomorrow night. Well, fighting tonight. The first time women, 12 3-minute rounds. I think that's gonna be something else. I'm kind of Carla, hold on. I'm kind of not sure about this women fighting 3 12-minute rounds. But I tell you what, the reason why I'm saying I don't have a problem with it in today's time, I'm gonna tell you why. Because of the feminist movement, what's going on. The feminist movement have destroyed families. Which I do know the origins of the feminist movement back in the day, before I was even born. With white women in America against white men. But the feminist movement has infiltrated. Just put them on overall society. Right now, they have men who say they are women participating in women's sports. And, you have women say, well, I don't need a man for nothing. Anything a man can do, I can do. And you got women who look like men in the WNBA, WNBA, saying, yeah, we need to get paid like LeBron them and all that stuff there. Well, you're not a draw like LeBron them. You're not a draw like the men. And if I want to see men play basketball, if I want to see women who look like men play basketball, why don't I just watch the men? I don't need to see a woman who want to look like a man on the court play basketball. Like I just rather I'd rather just go watch the men play. You get what I'm saying? And y'all ain't no draw like that. I mean, let's be real. So, but in this society, well, if the woman can do anything the man can do, okay, yeah. Y'all fight 12 rounds. And make it 3-minute rounds. True. Shit, yeah,
True.
Don't be picking and choosing when to apply to feminism. That's all. I'm calling. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's inevitable.
is D Block, D Town, DC, D-Ville, Baltimore. Facts.
D Block, talk to me.
I'm gonna tell you like this, my brother. Anytime the Tenderonis want to go play volleyball, if they want to play basketball, if they want to play baseball, Tenderonis is Tenderoni Friday. I want to tell you, your biggest supporter is D Block. I would gladly sit in the benches and watch y'all play. Facts, Coach. I want to tell you something.
Well, the women would say that's sexist. What you're saying in today's society, that's sexist. What do you mean? We can only be in bikinis and this and that. So you gotta, it is what it is. Like,
Coach, I ain't saying that. I said, can we all just get along?
No, I just want to throw that out. I just want to throw that out there, D Block. Listen, everybody ain't built like Coach. Now I can take the heat. I can take the heat. So, I can take the heat. I don't give a damn.
Coach, yeah. I'm just coming with peace and love, man. That's all I'm saying, kid. That's all I'm saying. You
coming with sexism in the name of peace and love. True. That's what they gonna say.
Tenderonis? Nah, y'all gotta block what the coach said.
You gotta apologize. With the cancel culture, you're gonna get canceled if you don't apologize. You better apologize right now.
My mama always told me, Tenderonis, that when a woman looks beautiful and if she look nice, you gotta say it and don't think twice. So I am not gonna take back my words. I love women's boxing. I love women. I mean, I can watch the WNBA all day. I don't care shit. But anyways, Coach, my bad, Tenderonis. My bad. I want to get back onto this Keyshawn Davis. What the hell is going on with the sanctioning bodies? What is going on with and the guy boxed in Texas, man. I can't believe they did that to him, man. Over some marijuana? Are we getting serious up in here? Over some good old green? Coach, make it make sense, Coach.
I mean, the rules are the rules. I do get it. If those are the rules in Texas, I get that. This is the only problem I have with that is you have guys who are fans or who may like Keyshawn or may not like him, who just may be a stickler for the rules, say, yeah, man, those are the rules. He got the punishment he should have got. Okay, cool. But some of those same guys may be fanboys and diehard super fans of certain fighters. If their fighter went through that same thing, they'll be saying something totally different. So I just think that the outcry, whatever outcry there may be, it's just so disingenuous. I think it's disingenuous. I think it's some bullshit myself. And, that's all I'm saying. Texas is Texas. Apparently every state have different rules, but the fact still remains the same. It is boxing, and they pick and choose to decide who they want to apply that rule to. My thing is, okay, well, I don't understand why. Okay, you reverse this fight. You turn this into a no contest. I'm like, okay, but damn, if you're gonna do that, there are fighters who got popped with PEDs in their system after they had a fight with someone, and guess what? That fight was, and the fighter who didn't win that fight. That fighter didn't get that. That fight didn't get reversed. It didn't get reversed.
Yeah, I think. No, that you're right, Coach. I'm gonna let you go like this. I know they got a lot of people. I'm gonna call back. Do you remember Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.? I look like I gotta repeat his name again, back to back days. Remember when he fought Sergio Martinez? They popped him for being high on drugs. He was high on weed, man. That's how scared he was. To fight the legitimate middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Martinez. He had to smoke himself some blunts to get high to be in that ring. The difference here is Keyshawn Davis wasn't scared of nobody. He went in there to fight. He wanted to just be like cruising with his car, kicking it back, put the windows down, and he knew he had the match already. So he just smoked a couple of blunts. What's wrong with that? Ain't no wrong with that. D-Block, D-Town, DC, D-Ville, Baltimore, Texas.
Nah, I got a video, bro. I have a video with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., his trainer. Bro, y'all look this video up. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., was in the corner. His trainer like pulled something out, right? Like it was like an inhaler, like stuff you put in your nose and inhale, like for Vicks to clear your head up. He pulled something out, bro. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. turned his head to the right, and he sniffed like he sniffed something. He took like 2 hits of it, right? I say, man, this motherfucker snorting coke, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they got this on video. I said, this motherfucker snorting coke in the fight, in between rounds. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This is old school from Chicago.
Old school from Chicago. Talk to me, fam.
Hey, Coach, look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Shout out to Kid Austin, shout out to his pops too. I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, look, Keyshawn. Hey, Coach, look here. You remember? Well, no, you don't remember. You already know. Remember how we go to the A-Rap store and they got the weed and stuff all sitting in the windows and stuff, but they got some stuff behind the counter too, and that's that stuff that cat litter stuff that make you act real crazy stuff. And Keyshawn been acting real strange for the last past year. Would you agree, Coach? In his behavior.
What you mean? I don't understand.
Okay, we go right back to like we said about with your kid Austin. How he talked to his father like that. How he was going crazy and stuff with that whole situation. It was a whole lot of scenes and things that he had said and done that was wrong, and he shouldn't have done that. But that was out to a certain extent. It was out of his character because he's a businessman. So his mindset is cause more trouble. But you got to be careful because you realize when you cause trouble like that, they're gonna start testing you. And you want to be real careful about what you got in your system. We might think it's marijuana, but it's that stuff that Arabs got behind that cat litter stuff. That stuff that had you going wacky and talking crazy and doing strange things all the time. That's stuff that you won't sit down and smoke with him, Coach. I got a $600 gas bill every month, so I smoke. Mm-hmm. He ain't on the same thing we own, Coach. That's my point.
How do you know?
I'm glad he did what he did. I'm glad he did that.
I'm saying, but how do you know though? Like,
I mean, his character, Coach. His character. Well, look, go back when he was talking to Kid Austin and his father. You know what I'm saying? Go back to his. No, my point. This is my point, Coach. Go back to when he was. Go back to the Olympics, and then come right back to now. Go back to the last year of his character. This his character, Coach. How he been doing things. How he handled his business.
So you saying all that to say what?
Go back and look. I'm saying he ain't more than weed.
Oh, okay.
That ain't weed.
All right. Oh, you think he on more than weed?
Hey, you know, like I said before, they go to a rap store and you say that's something you're gonna be sitting up there. They say they can sell that to you because that ain't number little regular weed. But they got some more stuff. Just go in the neighborhoods, Coach. Anybody can tell you that stuff. The A-Rap's got it.
Yeah,
it looks like cat litter, but you smoke that stuff and have you whacked out.
The A-Rap, I ain't smoking no cat. I ain't smoking no cat litter. So
right. You ain't gonna smoke with. That's my point. You ain't gonna smoke with he's smoking on. You ain't gonna smoke with he's smoking on. But I know people run around here like that now. People smoking that stuff. But they go there to get. Coach, I'm telling you, he ain't on weed. Stop it. He ain't on no weed. I smoke before.
Okay. Okay. If he ain't on weed, they would have found it. They would have found it when they tested him. They found the weed. So
I tell you what you do. Next time you talk to Pops, and ask Pops this question. Say, you too surprised DJ Val that would do? Are you surprised about that? And he give you the same answer I just gave.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I ain't surprised.
I talk to Pop, but I do know that Pop and Keyshawn, they don't think much of each other. They don't think highly of each other. They don't like each other. So, I mean, if I speak with him, it's gonna be.
Yeah, I
you know what I mean. It won't be an objective view.
Your thing is, but remember this though, Coach. Let me tell you something. See, we can't allow to keep having this kind of things be going on in this. This ain't the Mike Tyson days no more. This ain't Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas. Yeah. You understand me? They ain't like that no more. And these people have to be more responsible because as much is given, as much as what?
Yeah, much is given, much is expected.
Required of you. Yeah. As much as required of you. And it's required of you to do the right thing. This fool can't even do the right thing. That's why he's stupid. I don't like calling him a fool because he's a young black man. He's ignorant of the fact. But the fact is, he ain't as great as he think he is, and the fact is, he ain't as good as he think he is. And not only just that, he can't keep on going around here handling his business the way he's doing it. He's doing it bogusly. He ain't no Ricky Williams.
Somebody run about Ricky
He ain't
Williams.
no Odom. He ain't no Odom out there with the Los Angeles Lakers that wanted to go to the hooker place and get drugged up and do all this to be able to.
Yeah, Lamar Odom. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. But my point is this: no, young man, get right and get in order.
All right.
Yeah, and then go back and fight kid. If he listen, I hope he hear. Go back and fight kid also so he can get in that ass the right way. Hey, Coach, I gotta let you go.
All right, shout out to old school.
Dog bark.
Yeah, man. Old school. I ain't heard from old school. I ain't heard from old school since the 60s. You know what I mean? It's been a long time since I heard from old school, man. For real though.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
You know, in life, there's an old saying in life, life isn't fair. In life, nothing is fair in life. You're going to have some people that are blessed with more skills than others. You got some people that's going to be more talented than others. You're going to have some people that may get certain favors that others can't get. That's just life. That's just reality of the situation. Carla, hold on. Some of you guys have jobs, and you may have certain people get a promotion over you. Or some people may have to work a little bit harder than others. What does this have to do with anything? It's just basically saying that, you got to make adjustments. At the end of the day, Keyshawn, he made a mistake, did what he did. If he intentionally smoked weed, then that's not a mistake. He intentionally did it. Anything that you intentionally do, it's kind of hard to say is a mistake. Now, if you do something, Carla, hold on. It's just an old saying, right? My minister, when I was in Nation Islam, my minister Abdul Kareem Muhammad, my grandfather, out of Mosque number 7 in Harlem, he say, brother, if you do something in the dark and you try to hide it, that means you knew it was wrong. That's why you did it in the dark and you tried to sneak and do it. If you do something in the light that's wrong and you get caught up and you genuinely didn't know, then that's a mistake. And if you don't do it again, then you learn the error of your ways and you keep it pushing. But if you continue to do these things, you know what I mean? Or if you continue to do it in the dark, then you automatically know you was wrong in the first place, right? I got another story to tell y'all, but hold on. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Easy from Dallas.
Easy from Dallas. Talk to me.
No, this is 2 points. On that one, I don't think the weed is a masking agent because, the UFC, they use USADA. They test like year round. Mm. And, Nate Diaz, right? He used to smoke while they were taking his blood and his pee.
You're talking about the UFC? The UFC Nate Diaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, them dudes,
them
dudes, they're crazy, bro.
Yeah. So they use USADA, and they test the year round, so they just pop up whenever. Mm. So he would just be smoking weed while they're taking his blood, or while they're waiting for him to pee. I don't think that's true on the masking part. Yeah. So and then I think Texas is the only one that still punishes for weed too.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you got laws. Yeah. I don't know what the marijuana laws is in Texas, but I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, that's kind of. I don't think no fighter. I don't give a damn who the fighter is. Should be, weed. That's kind of crazy. Now again, if it's used to mask something else, then I can see the argument in that. But there's no.
Yeah, I don't think that's true because the USADA and water and all that water, they done like wipe that weed where it's like you basically you'd have to smoke a blunt like on the way to the ring or something for them to do something.
Yeah.
And then because when Nate Diaz and Jake Paul, they were in Texas, and they made an issue of it by him smoking. Mm-hmm. So I think he had to stop smoking like a month out before he came down here, because they told him if he tested positive, they're gonna fine him and stuff.
All right.
I think he just ran into the wrong commission.
I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. But hey, what you think about O'Shaquie Foster and Hernandez fighting tomorrow night? What you think about that fight? They fighting in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, I seen that one was getting a little hyped up. They were talking a little trash to each other, but I'm thinking Foster should get it. But you know that I think that Hernandez dude, he's not no easy.
Nah,
he's not gonna be no easy win. So it should be a good fight.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? Hey, listen, listen, man. I don't even know, bro. Like, bro, because this guy's a pressure fighter, and he's stepping. When the bell rang, he's stepping, bro. He's from Mexico. He's a Mexican fighter, and he's coming. He's stepping the doggone O'Shaquie Foster. O'Shaquie gonna have to box this guy.
How did Foster lose that one fight? Did he get knocked out or decision or something?
Talking about Foster?
He got one loss, right?
I don't think Foster been knocked out. Nah, I could be wrong. Let me look him up and see. I don't think he been knocked out, fam. I think he lost to a decision. Let me see. I don't think he been knocked out before. But I could be wrong. Let me see something. I'm gonna look him up right now. Yeah, I don't think he been knocked out. I think he lost to a decision. But let me look and see. He the champ. O'Shaquie Foster. He's the champ right now. I think he's a super flyweight champion. So, ice water.
And then another thing on that Keyshawn. That Keyshawn thing, I think it's a lot of the
he got two losses. He got a split decision loss and he got a unanimous decision loss. But he never been knocked out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, another thing on the Keyshawn, I think it's just a lot of the Earl section. They're trying to associate it with Bud. So they were trying to, as soon as he popped, they were like, oh, he's on steroids, so you know what that means with Bud. So, they still on it, man. It's been 2-3 months, man. They still on it.
Yeah, what do you expect from aerosexual? Nothing more, nothing less. All right, man. Salute, man. Shout out to Easy Man from Dallas, man. Salute, fam. Dallas, stand up. Hey, if niggas still talking about Crawford and Spence, yeah, man, my nigga, I'm trying to tell you, dog. I told you, these niggas ain't no boxing fans. These niggas talk about everything other than that. But yet they. That's why I point out the hypocrisy in that shit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear that fake pro-black shit from niggas who ain't even on that. Like, a lot of these niggas be faking. 99% of these niggas be faking. I know the real ones. Niggas who I came up around and grew up around and soldiered with in the street. I know the real ones. A lot of these niggas just, it is what it is. They got daddy issues, a lot of them. Shout out to Swat Jones. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Swat, say for what you do, fam, for what you do. Hey, yeah, look here, man. I'm looking at this fight right here, bro. O'Shaquie Foster and, hold on, man. Like, these dudes right here, bro. Shit, this motherfucker. Bro, I'm going to tell y'all something now. This ain't no easy out right here. Hold on, I want y'all to see this here. I want y'all to see this here. This ain't no easy out right here. Hold on, let me pull them up on let's see. Let me pull him up on Boss Rate. I got O'Shaquie Foster right here. Now, I think O'Shaquie Foster, he fighting this guy. This guy got one loss. I think he's 34 and 0. No, 34 and 1. The one loss he did have, he got knocked out, and he got like 31 knockouts. And of course, O'Shaquie Foster, he's not a puncher like that. So I don't foresee him. I don't foresee O'Shaquie knocking this guy out. That ain't gonna happen. Anybody, I don't think there's a nigga in the chat. Anybody gonna bet on O'Shaquie to knock this dude out. He doesn't have a lot of knockouts like that. But if you do, so be it. It is what it is. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all. This gonna be, hold on, that's Twitter. Sorry about that. I had Twitter up when I was showing Bob Arum. This right here, let's go right here. This dude right here, y'all see how crazy, like motherfucker look crazy, right? Probably because they making weight. They making weight. They must how crazy the motherfucker. Hey, this dude got a fight on his hands, bro. He got a fight on his hands. I can tell you. Now O'Shaquie now, he gonna have to swim. He gonna have to know how to dance on the water and not get wet in this fight right here. Cause this dude right here can crack. I'm telling you, bro. That's a tough ass Mexican right there. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, what's going on? Is Rob from New York.
Rob from New York, talk to me, fam.
Coach, what's up with that BS with weed being, some sort of illegal in Texas? That's some carcass shit. I don't even smoke weed and feel like that's so stupid, especially for people that are in the herb business. Like a lot of the times, that's that's something that fighters use for medicinal purposes.
Yeah.
But peep this, Coach. Coach, peep this. How is it the only people that are pointing Keyshawn testing positive are Canelo fans and aerosexuals are the ones pointing that out because they immediately they want to align Terrence Bud Crawford on being dirty. Like, yo, the guy tested positive for weed. Like, fucking 90% of the people fucking smoke. Like, well, what type of shit is that? But that's all I gotta say, Coach. I just think that it's BS.
Hey, yeah, for the show, man. Shout out to Ralph from New York. Salute, fam. Hey, it is what it is, dog. Like, these niggas online have an obsession with just certain fighters. And that's what I say. That's what I say. So, I mean, one guy get popped dirty for something. Oh man, but it's called deflecting. And a lot of times, again, I tell you guys, a lot of these guys suffer from confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is when you accept or search for information that confirms what you only want to believe, right? And if it's something that doesn't confirm what you want to believe, you disregard it. If it's something that confirms what you want to believe, you accept it and you apply it to your logic for your explanation or whatever you're trying to tie onto somebody, right? These guys hate Crawford so much. They hate Crawford so much, that. I can, as a matter of fact, I can literally walk out of my house. I can walk out of my 3,600 foot square house right now, walk down the street, swing on my neighbor, get arrested, go get put in jail. And guess what? Aerosexuals would say, well, Coach now, Coach know Crawford, he was at his house and all that stuff there, and see what it is. Hold on. And see what it is, Crawford, that's a testament of Crawford's character. You saw what he did, and then he learned that from Crawford. And said, we gonna put that on Crawford. They're gonna totally ignore that. I'm held responsible for my own actions. They're gonna know that to tie it on him. Like, you can't make this shit up. I told these niggas it's slow. SLD, slow, like boom, boom. You get what I'm saying? Rolling Romero, slow. Remedial. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Miss Connie from Michigan.
Connie from Michigan.
How you doing, Coach?
How you doing?
So, I'm doing fine. So I'm looking on the internet here, and I ran across this the World Anti-Doping Agency.
Yes, ma'am.
And it says it prohibits marijuana and cannabinoids, but if the athlete has an approved therapeutic use exemption, then they have the right to use. It's on website US.
Yeah, USADA.
USADA.
Yeah, Food Revolution dropped that in the link. USADA. I'm familiar with it.
Okay. I didn't know. Yeah, I'm a little slow today.
No, ma'am. No, it's just the chat going real fast. She dropped it in there, but yeah, I'm familiar. I didn't read it. I didn't read it on the show.
Okay,
so you're not slow. I didn't read it, but yeah, but I'm familiar with it. I'm definitely familiar with it.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right,
That's
but thank
all
you.
I got for today, Coach.
Thank you so much, Miss Connie. Miss Connie from Michigan. Let's give her a round of applause. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Again, now, we got Oshaki Foster. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Hey, listen. I told y'all, when I make my picks now, it's gonna be based on a boxing criteria. It ain't gonna be based on nothing else. Skin color politics. I ain't never seen a fighter win a fight because he was Mexican, white, Asian, or black. Boxing don't work that way. Contrary to the shea butter laptop revolutionary belief, it doesn't work that way. Now, you can root for who you want to root for based on racial and ethnic lines. Is that what you want to do? So be it. I give two fucks. But from a stylistic standpoint, I ain't gonna lie, man. This gonna be a tough one here, boy, for Oshaki. I'm telling you, bro, this gonna be a tough one right here. I seen this dude fight. This dude here, this dude right here, man, he ain't gonna be bullshitting, bro. He ain't gonna listen. He ain't gonna be bullshitting, bro. This right here ain't no easy win, boy. This ain't. Hey, y'all remember Eddie Murphy when they came out with the Nutty Professor? When doggone grandma was arguing with Cletus, she said, "Come on, Cletus, come on. No, Cletus, come on, bring your ass, Cletus, bring your ass." You know what I mean? Look, Cletus, this ain't gonna be no easy win for you, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't gonna be no easy win, boy. True. Bro, shit, I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker right here, boy, bro, listen, I don't see this dude fight 5 times, about 4 or 5 times. I'm telling you. Now, Oshaki, put it this way. Oshaki can win this fight. He the champ. Oshaki is definitely going to have to be the slick black fighter in this fight. He's going to have to be the slick black fighter in this fight. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you. He's going to have to be the slick black fighter in this fight. You get what I'm saying? Because I seen this guy fight. He fought Jorge. He fought Eduardo Garza. You get what I'm saying? He fought a dude named Hector not too long ago. So this guy right here is pretty good. Oshaki Foster, I think his footwork, he got to use a lot of feints. Definitely work the angles. You know, I think he can get this guy to run into some shots as well. I think Oshaki, didn't he fight in Mexico? So we know those judges down there, they like to see guys fight. So I don't really know exactly how they're going to judge the fight. But he just got to make sure he's on top of his game. And I think he can be all right. But it's going to be a tough one. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What's going on? This is VA.
VA Money, talk
I
to
just
me.
want to speak on the drug testing and boxing and how fraudulent it is. Like drug testing and boxing is largely non-existent. Even when they start talking about VADA and like WADA is not a drug testing agency. I think they just are a committee that lists, what is considered to be performance enhancing drugs. Where like USADA is USADA and VADA are both collection agencies, and they also handle like the drug testing part as far as like transporting, the samples to the lab and getting the results, whatever. But it's fraudulent, right? And here's why. Dylan White popped for Dianabol a few years back. We all are aware of that. The D sample never came back.
Right.
Specifically Dianabol, you're never going to pass any,
that's a
any
steroid,
drug
right?
test with Dianabol in the system. Huh?
That's a steroid, right? Is that a
Yeah, that's a steroid. And that's an old steroid. That's the first Dianabol, I think, is the first performance enhancing steroid in existence.
Okay.
Right? From the early 60s. Right? So he passed a VADA test after failing a UCAT test. And we're talking about a couple days later. Like, you know what I mean? So from that point, this happened like a few years ago. From that point, I knew that VADA was a joke, right? But now I have to go back to my bodybuilding like expertise. You have to eye test these guys, right? So when you look at Canelo, he's on steroids, right? He's getting up there in age, but he's still able to move up in weight 10 pounds and keep his six pack. That means steroids. Right. So here's how he specifically does it. Right. They have this thing called testosterone to epitestosterone ratio. When VADA is testing you, if your ratios are under a certain cutoff, then they don't do further tests. Right. They just test for your ratios. Right. So if you're on Dianabol or something like that, of course that'll pop up. But they're not going to test if you're actually using testosterone, which is most people use testosterone. Right. But this is what they do. Right, you'll run your cycle before you start getting tested, and you'll just cruise with testosterone. So you can use your results that you gained from possibly taking Dianabol by cruising with testosterone up until your fight, and you'll never fail an exam. This is what all these, Justin Gatlin and all these high-profile athletes. That's what they do. I'm not saying they use Dianabol specifically, but everybody has like their cycle of harsh, performance enhancing drugs that increase your force production or however amount, give you all this muscle, and then they just cruise off of testosterone. And what happened was, I think it was like a few years ago, there's like a certain ratio. It's like 4 to 1. Like you can have as much as 4 4 times the normal amount of testosterone as a normal guy walking around. They increased that ratio to like almost 8. So now these guys, they can just do whatever they want. Like it's not even drug testing anymore. You can cruise with 8 to 1 ratio.
I get it. I get exactly what you're saying. You're saying find out how much is the limit for it to be illegal on a scale of 1 to 10. If so if 10 is the limit, as long as you use up to about an 8, 7 or 8 or even a 9, you'll be okay.
Yeah,
just don't exceed that 10. If you get past 10, that's the illegal limit. Anything under the ratio, I get it. I get exactly what you're saying. I got you. I got you on that. I got you.
Yeah, so that's all I wanted to share. Like everybody that thinks that there's a such thing as drug testing, there's no such thing as drug testing.
Okay, but no, before you go, so how do they find out the fighters? How do they find out what the ratio is? Like, do they just get in contact with the drug testing agencies?
It's the lady that dropped the link in their website, in USADA's website, or VADA should have a website where they have all that information.
Yeah, she dropped it. She dropped it. I got it right here.
All that information, you probably could Google that information. It's just drug testing policy. You know what I mean? And from that, the guys like Nemo Heredia and stuff like that, they know from just being in the game exactly how to beat that. That's not even drug testing anymore. Once you say 8 to 1 ratios, that means you can cruise. You can keep more of your results that you got from using some crazy shit. You know what I mean? So that's just all that is.
All right.
But that's all I got, though.
All right, I got you. Hey, shout out to VA Money Group, man. Salute, fam. Hey, see, I don't know. I don't know, dog. I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know about the drug testing agency. USADA, what they call it, USADA, VADA, bro. Like all of these are just names to me. You know what I need to do? I would love to get someone. We got to do, guys. Let's see, can we get somebody from the doping agencies that's actively working for the doping agencies? I may reach out to Nesta Gibbs, and you know what? Ness probably already interviewed these guys anyways. Ness probably already interviewed these guys from the doping agencies anyways. I'm gonna call Ness and find out, because I would love to just find out what they have to say. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Fuck it. Hey, but you get what I'm saying, Food Revolution? We got to get these, listen, this what I want. Hey, shout out to Rick Timms and him. Hey, shout out to Rick Timms. Rick, what's going on, baby boy? I want to see how they niggas playing this here. Sir, can you please niggas plain, the drug testing policies? Can you please niggas plain that there for me, sir?
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination, would only circumsize the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Hey, shout out to my dog Reggie Owens. Hey, Reg, look, Reg, listen. In a perfect world, this me. In a perfect world, over here at Nick Sack Promotions, you can smoke all the weed you want. I ain't tripping on no weed. That's all I'm saying, fam. Let the fighters smoke. If they want to smoke, let them smoke. You get what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. If they want to smoke, let them smoke. Now, I do get it. If it can be used as a masking agent for something else, okay, fine. But then, bro, I just say this, man. Let the people, you know what he need to do? This is what he need to do. Every fighter, I don't care who the fighter is, every fighter need to go ahead and get a medical exemption. That's what Keyshawn need to do now. You know what I'm gonna do, dog? I got something for this shit. I'm finna go get me the medical exemption. Say, look, I suffer from anxiety. Like me, I be having anxiety, right? I suffer from anxiety. I need to go get me some weed, stuff like that there, to keep calm and stuff. That's what every fight, listen, all the fighters. I don't care who the fighter is. Just everybody need to get that. True. Hey, I just think everybody need to get it. I don't care who the fighter is, where he from, what he look like. I don't care about none of that. It's not based on who the fighter is, what his race, ethnicity is. I don't care. I think that's what all the fighters need to do. Listen, dog, I'm telling you. Listen, boy, I got some good shit on. Boy, I swear to God, I wish I could share this with some of y'all I got, boy. Lord, I wish I could share this with some of y'all I got. Boy, y'all have no idea, boy. I'm on cloud 9 right now. True. True. Boy, listen. Boy, y'all have no idea.
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. Called the quarter blood technique. You do that, a quarter blood will drop out of a person's body.
Well, Jared from B-More he said weed causes anxiety. Shit me. It probably caused. Listen, I don't know nobody ever said that. Hey, look, none of my homeboys. I got dudes who been smoking weed for thousands of years. Thousands. Guess what? I ain't never heard them say nothing like that. Never. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. And guess what? I ain't never had no anxiety smoking no weed. Never. And I've been smoking weed off and on since I was 15 years old. So I just want to throw that out there, you know. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, 3 times.
Yeah, Coach. You know how I believe it was Connie who called and said that USADA says you could get that therapeutic use exemption for weed?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was her, maybe some other female caller.
Yeah, I think it was Connie.
Yeah, but like the last caller said, they are a collecting, and testing organization. They have no say. Whatever the sanctioning commission says goes. If they say no weed, then it's no weed. No, because you remember when Connor, when Connor banned and I forgot who the hell else was going to fight out there in the UK. It was going to be 2 second-generation fighters. And one of them popped dirty. It was Nigel Benn's son and Chris Eubank Jr. You remember one of them popped, and so the fight didn't go down. Well, ultimately, I forgot who it was that popped dirty, but they basically got cleared because the commission didn't ban that particular substance. So it ended up where dude was dirty, but he still got a pass.
Yeah, I got you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's funny though that people brought up USADA. I don't know if you heard about this, but UFC have been using USADA since 2015. They just fired them for doing their job. They have UFC has this policy, I want to say 90 days. If you stop testing, you got to get back into the testing pool. They wanted to get Conor to fight, and USADA was like, nope, you got to do 90 days clean, because the UFC got busted where, the WWE wrestler Brock Lesnar, for UFC 200, he popped dirty before the fight, and he popped dirty after the fight. And they still let the fight go down, and they ended up getting sued for that. And that was on USADA's watch.
Yeah, we ain't talking about you talking about 2 different sports, though. UFC, that's UFC. As related to boxing, I don't want to conflate the 2 different sports.
But no, for sure. But this is USADA doing what their employer tells them to do.
Yeah, I got
you. You get what I'm saying?
It's not a big, listen, it's not, make a long story short, it's not a big deal to me. And to me, it's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, Keyshawn suspended, and he broke the rules. I'm just saying from this point forward, they just need to me, they tripping. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. I think they need to let all the fighters smoke. But again, I am an advocate of the greener things in life. So I feel some type of way. This is something that's close to my heart. You get what I'm saying? All right.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to Mark from Oakland. Salute, fam. Yeah, man, I ain't trying to, man, shit. Jerry say he say weed make you get anxiety. Nigga, you must have been smoking Reggie. True. Hey, now if you're smoking Reggie, I have no doubt that Reggie probably give you anxiety. You're mad. You smoking this old garbage ass when you smoking Reggie. Now you might be smoking some Reggie, but I can promise you this stuff that I have do not give you anxiety. Now you may get a little paranoid a little bit every now and then, and I'm gonna tell you why you get know it. Because it's kind of like an hallucinogen. It's kind of like an hallucinogen, right? So sometimes you can get so high and you get lost in your thoughts. I'm telling you some real shit. This happened to me the other day, right? I was on the patio, right? I was on the patio. I was in deep thought, smoking some of the stickers of the icky, and I'm sitting there, right? The wind was lightly blowing, and it was like the sun was. It was like 6 o'clock, right? And I sat out there. I was on stuck. If anybody smoked some weed, you ever had some weed that was so good? I was on stuck for like an hour. I'm just sitting there, right? The breeze blowing. I'm hearing the ducks. Making noises and stuff. Y'all making noises and stuff. Bro, I was out there like I had got lost in my thoughts. You get what I'm saying? I had got lost in my thoughts. So I don't know. I don't know about that. He must have been smoking Reggie. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Jerry from Baltimore.
Jerry from Baltimore, talk to me.
I don't smoke no Reggie. I don't even know where to get Reggie anymore. I haven't seen it in 20 years. I smoke the finest. Yeah. I smoke the finest of the finest, but...
Jerry said he don't smoke no Reggie, huh? All right, go ahead, Reggie. Go ahead.
I don't know where to get any Reggie. I wouldn't mind puffing some old school Reggie once in a while, but I don't see it. But I tell you this, Coach, cannabis-induced anxiety disorder. It's real, bro. I've been smoking 40 years, especially if you're a long-time smoker. Now, about when I was 23, well, when I was about 21, I moved out on my own and stuff, and my mother moved out of state, and I started having anxiety. I was smoking weed, or that time I went to the doctor, told him, I told him I smoke weed, and he said, here's the thing, man. He said, it might not be in your front part of your brain that you're like, on your own now, and you got this responsibility and stuff like that. But he said that's probably on you. And he told me, he said the weed can cause anxiety, and it doesn't do it in everybody, right? And some people it will reduce anxiety. But I quit for about a year, and don't you know, I quit having the panic attacks. I quit having the anxiety. Now, of course, I went back because I love me some devil's lettuce, right?
Yeah.
But when I went back with the knowledge of knowing that was, that was why I was having the panic attacks, partly anyway. And plus, when your tolerance, like I was just reading the thing right there, right while you was talking, I was reading the thing about this anxiety disorder, cannabis-induced anxiety disorder, and it says if you're a long-time smoker, that's because of when you smoke for a long time, all of a sudden the weed don't start working to get you high anymore. It starts working on other things. You see what I mean?
All right, well,
Anyway, bro, I mean, it's not everybody, right? Everybody's a little different.
Yeah, I guess everybody different, All right, Jerry, man, but thank you for calling the show, man.
Let me say one more thing, Coach.
Go ahead.
Regarding Keyshawn, that's unfortunate because I think he had a fight.
December the 2nd. He was going to fight Pedraza. No, December the 9th. I think December the 2nd or the 9th. He was going to fight Pedraza, yeah.
That's a damn shame. I like him. He's a good fighter, and it's better that he be active. A little bit of weed, I don't know, but if they got it illegal in their rules, he got to follow their rules. I don't think it should be a banned substance, just like you said. But I mean, if it's in the rules, he's got to abide by it. But it sucks for him. Hopefully, it don't derail him too much.
All right, well, listen. Hey, shout out to Jerry. Salute, fam. Hey, what he say? He say weed is called the devil's lettuce. Why can't it be called the God's lettuce? God created everything on the earth. God even created, God created good and evil. The devil is the creation of God. So why it can't be called God's lettuce? You get what I'm saying? They want to demonize. Hey, Rick, they want to demonize the weed. Yeah, you smoking the devil's lettuce. Man, the preacher, when I used to go to church, when I used to go to church, they used to say that in church, right? Yeah, you smoking the devil's lettuce. Man, you don't get out my goddamn face with that bullshit. Man, I wasn't smoking then when I was in church. That's when I was young, right? My Aunt May kept us in church. Carla, hold on. Yeah, if you don't get out my motherfucker with that bullshit, nigga sitting here hollering about, yeah, you smoking the devil's lettuce. Yeah, but you looking at Sister Johnson sitting in the front row with the miniskirt on, you looking at her, what's that called? You sitting there worried about what I'm smoking. What's that called when you looking at Sister Johnson on the front row? And she working late hours trying to help the church and trying to help the church building fund, and it's just you and her and there by yourself. What's that called?
True.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Yeah, hear that bullshit.
What's up, Cole? It's Derek from Florida.
Derek, talk to me.
Yeah, Cole. Cole, I had anxiety before. I had smoked some moon rock. You ever heard of that?
Moon rock. Yeah, I heard of moon rock. Yeah.
Yeah, because this what happened. Because I didn't smoke like in a whole week, right? So I said, man, I need to smoke, boy. Like, I had to smoke. But my dumb ass, my homeboy, I caught my homeboy. He told me don't smoke the whole thing. Like, you're supposed to break up the little pieces, the weed. But, me, I just rolled the whole thing up. Like, I actually had the moon rock, and I just rolled it to a whole joint. And after I smoked that shit, like, my whole body was numb. Like, I couldn't feel my face. Man, nigga couldn't even play the game or nothing. I just sat in my bed and just sit there, like, I was like really fucked up on the moon rock. Like that shit could have killed me too. Like I couldn't feel nothing. Like because it was so strong. Cause you don't supposed to smoke the whole thing. So I learned that though. You feel me? Cause that was like some super strong shit. But yeah, that was the last time I had anxiety though.
All right, shout out to Derek, man. Derek say he smoked moon rock. Salute to you, fam. All right, man. Well, look here, man. Hey, this is a true story. Check this out. 2021. I think it was December 2021. I was on the show. I bullshit you not. I was on the show, right? I ain't never had an anxiety attack before. I was laughing, kikiing, same stuff we be doing right now. And I had a fucking anxiety attack on the show. I gotta try to find that episode. This is a true story. I was on the show, right? I ain't smoked no weed at all. I ain't smoked no weed in years. Like, I ain't smoked no weed in a long time, like years. You get what I'm saying? Like, probably about 15 years, somewhere of that sort, right? I had an anxiety attack on the show. I had abruptly ended the show. Like, literally. I had abruptly ended the show. We was on the show for like an hour, and I just said, hey, man, an emergency came up, guys. I gotta get ready to go, man. Sorry about that. And I ended the show. What people didn't know was I had a panic attack. Bruh, it felt like I was having shortness of breath, and I thought I was gonna die. Like literally. An anxiety attack is something real serious. I thought I was gonna die. And what came out of my office, I was on the floor, and I was having shortness of breath. Then it felt like my arm started getting numb. So I'm like, God, because my mother had a stroke before. I said, God damn, man, I'm probably having a stroke. Like I thought I was dying, and I couldn't. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. And I went to the hospital, and in my mind, this was it. In my mind, this was it. This is a true story, dog. This happened on the show. I ended the show. In my mind, it was it. I went to the hospital, went to ER. They did what is called an EKG. They did an EKG on me. It was a nurse, a doctor in there. They ran. Probably about 45 minutes went by. Everything came back. Them people say, man, your blood pressure is normal. Your cholesterol, everything is good. And I go to the doctor to get my blood work done. Right? I always do that. Do that every year. He said, man, ain't nothing wrong with you. Everything came back 1,000. I said, man, something wrong with me, man. He said, look, do you want something to be wrong with you? This is what the doctor said. He said, do you want something to be wrong with you? I'm telling you, he showed it to him. Look, man, ain't nothing wrong with you. So the nurse was right there, right? She said, you know what you did? She said, what? She said, you had a panic attack. She said, did you feel like you was about to die? Yeah, I was having shortness of breath. Did you feel getting numbness and stuff? And, paranoid, you were scared? I said, yeah. Carla, hold on. She said you had an anxiety attack. And then she showed me the anxiety attack, right? What the anxiety attack was. I said, damn, I'm looking at all the symptoms, right? I said, yeah, man, this is exactly how I was feeling. I still had a paper. I thought I had it in my drawer. I still had a paper, right? I still had a paper right now. Guess what? So when I was at the hospital, right, they gave me she gave me a pill. She said, look, I want to give you a prescription of this pill. And I'm going to give you a prescription. She said, try this pill, right? I forgot what it was. It was small as hell, though, like the size of a volume, right? She said, now, the doctor was like, look, you can take this. We're going to give you a prescription. He said, you can take this like an hour before your show starts. You'll be good. The only thing is it's going to make you kind of sleepy. Dog, I took it, right? I don't take pills, but I took that pill, right? I felt like a zombie for 2 days. This is on a Friday, dog. Listen, I took that pill at like 9 o'clock Friday night. My nigga, I was a zombie. I was on stump. I woke up Saturday. I was like Kodak Black. Them like how the rappers be on all the pills. I was on stump, dog. I was stuck like Chuck. And then I went to sleep and woke back up on Sunday. I was still on stump. I didn't snap out of it till like probably 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. I said, man, I ain't taking that shit. And guess what? I called my homeboy who got some of the stickers up the icky. Man, I've been smoking weed ever since.
True.
No, hell no. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's D-Block 2 times.
D-Block 2 times, talk to me.
Coach, D-Block got stories. D-Block got stories. I'm gonna tell you something, man. You don't mess around when it comes to that. You don't mess around.
Hold on, D-Block. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to blow my nose. You know, I got this cold. I'm trying to shake this cold. My nose running on the show, so trying to keep from. But go ahead, D-Block.
Coach, back in the day, maybe like 6 years ago, D-Block was cool. He was cool with everything. And then one day, we go to my boys in the back. He had a boxing gym. And then my other boy, 6'4", 300 pounds, looked like Frankenstein, says, "Here, man." Because I said, "Man, this is starting to wear out." So I thought he had regular. Nah, man, he has some K2, man. Have you ever heard of K2, Coach?
No, I don't even know what that is. Is it weed? If it ain't no, is it weed?
Synthetic.
Oh yeah. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about no synthetic.
Coach, I'm gonna tell you, I took 7 puffs hard because I thought it was regular, Reggie. And I'm telling you, I was talking to them. Next time you know, everything went black. And when everything got popped up again, I saw 1,000 people talking to me at one time. And I was scared. And I ran. D-Block ran. D-Block ran. He ran on top of a fence. Ran to another person's house. Hear dogs running. Next time you know, D-Block gonna jump again. D-Block shorts get caught on the gate. D-Block on the floor. He's like, "What's going on?" And people run out the house. They had a gun in my face, a dog biting my arm. I mean, Coach, I said, "Call the cops. Call the cops." The guy said, "What?" I said, "Call the cops. I want to go to jail." Coach, I'm telling you, man, when you don't know what you're smoking, you better make sure you know what you're doing. You better do it yourself. Because believe me, there's plenty of stuff out there, and we don't even know. But Coach, now I just smoke, regular stuff, not strong. But I'm telling you, Coach, we got to be careful. As a group and a community, I'm saying it straight up. Make sure you good. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville. Fuck.
Man, bro, listen. I don't know what kind of horror stories these guys. Y'all talking about smoking synthetic. What he said? What it was called? AK? What he said? The AK and other. Derek said he smoked moon rocks. I'm like, bro, what does that have to do with weed? Like, you get what I'm saying? Y'all smoking. Y'all telling me stories about everything other than weed. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't like K2, AK, K2, shotgun 40, AK-47, whatever. Listen, y'all, they smoking everything other than weed, and then want to give weed a bad name.
True.
That ain't got nothing to do with weed. What she say? Moon rocks is weed. I don't know nothing about no moon rocks. I don't know nothing about no moon rocks. You get what I'm saying? So I don't. Like, what is a moon rock? Again, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna put it this way. Coach smoke good grass. That's what I smoke. If moon rocks, well, I don't know what type of weed that is. If that is weed, then I don't know. Like the brother said, he smoked the moon rock, and he said the moon rock made him, had him doing all kind of crazy shit. I don't know nothing about none of that. He said, what you say? He said that is the super good weed. Okay, well, I tell you what. So y'all saying I might have some moon rocks over here? Because I can tell you, This is some super good weed I got right here. I can tell you that. Y'all see this right here? This is some super good weed right here. And I can tell you, this don't make me feel like nothing, like whatever experiences that some of these guys are having, I can promise you, I don't have none of those experiences. True. So I don't know what type of moon rocks those is. Maybe they come from the moon. I don't know. But he said moon rock is on weed with hash wax and keef. Yes, I don't had hash before. Hash is cool. Shout out to Jose Manson. He said, boy, they hate Canelo. Dropping that $2 super chat. Shout out to OP Gamer. He said, and that's how D Block, he said, got the tank tattoo. Oh yeah, you saying yeah, bro, like I ain't never had them experiences, bro. Like that shit sound like y'all, you listen, y'all, that shit sound like y'all on some other stuff. She said, no, you don't understand, coach. Yeah, I don't understand. You're right about that. Food Revolution say, no, you don't understand, coach. You're right about that. I do not understand. I don't understand, sis. You hit the nail right on the head. I don't listen. I don't had the hash before. Hash is cool. I ain't never had no issues with hash. I don't had the wax before. They got some wax that you that you can heat up. What it is, you got the wax, right? The marijuana, the THC wax, strong form of marijuana, right? Concentrated. It's wax, right? You got a glass pipe, and you heat the glass pipe up right at the tip of it, and then you put it on the wax and you inhale. Now that shit right there, I ain't gonna lie, boy, that shit right there, something serious. True. That shit right there, something serious. That right there. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't never have them experiences. That shit just have me feeling relaxed. I laugh a lot. You know what I mean? The side effects for me is I like to laugh, right? I already like to laugh without being on anything. So when I smoke weed, it makes me laugh even more. You get what I'm saying? So if anything, that would be like the psychotropic, the side effect with me. Like I like to laugh. Like you'll know, like if I'm on some good weed, you'll know, dog, because I can't stop laughing. Like I can't stop laughing. Like I got homeboys that like to be around me specifically for that. They like, man, cause we be laughing and having so much fun. And then I get I get to talking shit. Then we get to talk about the old school and stuff, bro. Like my favorite hobby is laughing. I laugh so much, bro. I'm telling you, anybody in the chat, y'all hang around me, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's all we gonna be doing is laughing. Cause I like to laugh. I like to laugh. You get what I'm saying? He said, Mike, coach, do more homework on moon rocks. He said, you'll like it. Yeah, I mean, I'll look it up. But what you say? She say funny. Funny is my middle name. Like that's all I do, laugh. I like to laugh, and that's why I smoke weed. It make me laugh. It like really like I naturally laugh already, but when I smoke, it makes me laugh even more. You get what I'm saying? Like literally, bro. Like sometimes, bro. Depending on how funny it is, bro. I laugh so hard that I feel like I'm about to faint. I feel like I'm about to faint, bro. Like literally, that's how hard. so I, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, shout out to dog Robbie B. Hey, shout out to my dog Rick, man. Rick, what's up, baby? Hey, Tila say weed enhances the funny. Man, I'm trying to tell you, like, listen, I have tears in my eyes. Like, I don't get that. I don't. Now, I mean, I told y'all I was on the patio, right? I was on the patio, and I was like looking at the. You know what? I will say this. It do seem like weed kind of enhance your senses a little bit, because I was outside, right, and the wind was blowing, and it felt like, I'm trying to describe it. It felt like the wind was like, it was like blowing. And y'all gonna think I'm tripping when I say that. They gonna be like, man, this nigga tripping. I was out there. It's like I became one with the elements of the wind. Like one with the wind. You get what I'm saying? I felt like the and then I told you guys I talk to myself. You get what I'm saying? So I do talk to myself. You know what I mean? So. You know what I mean? And sometimes I answer myself, because I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you guys why. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to tell you why. I have a philosophy, right? Sometimes the answers that you're looking for are within yourself, right? Who know you better than you? So sometimes, you know, you might have to ask yourself a question. You may say, hey, self. Yeah, what's up, man? Hey, man, we got an issue going on, dog. Yeah. Hey, what's happening? Man, look here, man. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this shit out, man. You know, my baby mama tripping, man. You know, they got no child support, dog. You know, me and my homeboy don't fell out. You know what I mean? About some cootie cat. My homegirl, her and her baby daddy had a fight last week. She calling me mad at me, this and that, because I ain't get involved and all that stuff there. So sometimes you gotta like think things out, kind of like process it. And you got to ask yourself some questions, and then sometimes you find the answer that you're looking for within yourself. True. It made perfect sense to me. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, like you look at people like Einstein and like the people who are greats, the brilliant minds. You know, like brilliant minds, like people who looked upon this society as high intellectuals and stuff like that. Bro, I'm pretty sure they talk to themselves. I'm pretty sure of that. Shout out to Rick Starr. Hey, okay. For dropping that $7 super chat on your boy. He said D-Block was caught in Debo's pigeon coop sweating like Chris Tucker for Friday. Yeah, D-Block, he said synthetic weed. What does synthetic weed look like? See, and this is another thing too. You can't be smoking from everybody, dog. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have somebody who you can trust and always cop from the same people. Y'all can't be just smoking with everybody. Okay, I'm smoke with this dude. I'ma smoke with that dude. I'ma go smoke with you. Like y'all smoking from different. No, I don't do that, bro. I don't do that.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Nigga talking about some shit. Yeah, that nigga, you do you answer yourself? I'm like, hell yeah, I answer myself. That defeat the purpose. What's the point of talking to yourself if you ain't answering yourself? True. Hey, what he say? He said, all right, coach, you be too high. No, bro, no, for real though, listen. See, hey, Ron J, you don't understand, fam. Listen, what's the purpose? The reason why you're talking to yourself is because you're looking for answers. The reason why you are asking yourself questions is because you're looking for answers. Do you get what I'm saying? Y'all don't get it, dog. Y'all don't get it. See, my homeboys get it. See, my homeboys get it. My homeboys get it. He say, y'all don't get it, man. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all think a nigga crazy. Nigga ain't crazy though. I'm telling you, dog. I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes the best answers put it this way. You ever took advice from somebody and the person gave you the wrong advice? And then you knew the answer within yourself, right? You be like, God damn it, I knew I should have followed my first mind, dog. Like I was questioning things, and then the answer came up in my head, but then you second guess yourself, and then you went and talked to somebody else, and then they gave you some advice contrary to the answer that you found, you found a solution to the problem within yourself, right? Because you talking it out with yourself, but then you second guessed it, went to holler at somebody else, they gave you some wrong advice, you followed that advice, and then you be like, damn, man, I know what I should have. Sometimes the answers are within you. Hell yeah, shit ain't gonna find us. He said, Coach, you are not alone. Hey, Mike Buss said, you are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. Hey, Mike Buss. Hey, Mike. Mike. Hey, Mike. He said, Coach, you take lean? Hell no, I don't take no goddamn lean. No, I don't take no damn lean. That's young niggas doing. I don't take that shit. Fuck, I'm gonna take some cough medicine for some soda. I ain't taking that shit. Nah, this is what I take. Do you take lean? Who asked me that question? Oh, that was Brady 12. Do you take lean? I'm telling. My answer is no. This the only lean I'm taking right here. This the lean I'm taking. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what I'm taking. Oh, listen, bro. Listen, that's it. Anyways, yeah, man, y'all got a man. Shit, y'all got a man. I ain't shit. Y'all listen. Sometimes, man, you know, you gotta get them answers, dog. You gotta get them answers. Shout out to Raphael for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said the devil's lettuce. He said evil is good. He said you get yourself a piece of evil ass woo. Eddie Murphy, Vampire in Brooklyn. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, yeah, you know.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Bro, let me tell you something, Hey, what they say? Hey, shout out to Mimi. She say facts, coach. I'm saying, he said youngsters love those pills. Bro, listen, this stuff that the stuff. Hold on, let me find this video. Let me find this video of Kodak Black, guys. Again, we do have a fight tonight. Amanda Serrano, guys. I don't know. Let me ask you guys this: who you guys? Hold on. You know who you guys? Y'all check that fight out tomorrow. We gonna go live for that tomorrow night fight. I'm not going live for the Tyson Fury fight. That fight, Tyson Fury and Ngannou, that's in the daytime. I'm not going live for that fight. I'm telling y'all right now. I refuse to buy that. That fight is play. If I'm gonna buy that, that's an exhibition match that's been sanctioned as a real fight. I'm not paying no money for that. I'm just being honest with you. Tyson Fury fans and MMA fans gonna buy that. I ain't buying that. I'm not buying that. But anyways, and the crazy part about it is going to go on his record, very similar to what Floyd Mayweather when he fought Conor McGregor. So I didn't agree with Floyd, that being counted as a real fight when Floyd fought Conor McGregor. I respect the money grab, so it is what it is. And I ain't agreeing with this fight with Tyson Fury fighting in Ngannou, that being counted on his record. This guy got a 0-0 record. He never had a professional boxing match before. So you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, anyways, hold on. Hold on, guys. We got another super chat. Hold on. It's amazing. You said, it's amazing that you say evil. If you spell evil backwards, it's live, and if you spell live backwards, it's evil. So if you live your life the right way, the opposite of evil is live, right? And if you live your life the wrong way, the opposite of life is evil. Hey. Think about it, my brother. Think about it. When I was in the nation, we used to be smoking weed, and we be getting all philosophical. And I tell y'all about it. Shout out to Robin V. To this day. Okay. For dropping down quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I got me some of that one with the elements weed. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. One with the elements, brother.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. We got to become one with nature, brother. I'm sitting out there, you're listening to the wind. The wind, if you listen to the wind long enough, it talks to you, brother. They say the wind is Mother Earth blowing her breath onto your body, brother. Call, hold on. Mother Earth is, when you feel the wind, that's Mother Earth whispering to you, brother. Trying to tell you something. The earth is a living mechanism that we live on. We come from the earth, my brother. Our bones come from the rocks. Our blood comes from the water. Our flesh comes from the dirt, brother. Do you get what I'm saying? So we are one with the earth. And once you have a knowledge of yourself and you in tune with the inner self and the higher consciousness, my brother, that's God-like. When you're up here, brother, you in the heavenly state. You in heaven, brother, up top. When your third eye is open, you are in heaven. You have a bird's eye view of the situation. You don't have an understanding of the situation. You have an overstanding. You up looking down on everything, like an eagle soaring in the sky, brother. You get what I'm saying? Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's D-Block 3 times.
God damn, D-Block again.
I'm going to make it quick.
Go ahead, D-Block.
I'm going to make it quick. I couldn't really talk because I had people around me. So all I got to say is, this is why I only smoke corn, because I can't get the regular stuff, because then I start getting anxiety attacks. You know what I mean? Because that K2, even till today, and that was 6 years ago, Coach, it really messed me up, man. It messed me up. So whoever doing that, you crazy. That's all I got to say with that. And Coach, are you going live tonight?
No, I'm not going live tonight, D-Block. I'm talking about weed right now. We having a good conversation. And you calling and messing up the whole vibe right now. Shout out to D-Block, man. Yeah, man. D-Block, man. Damn, dog. We talking niggas. D-Block always talking about crazy. You know, calling corn and synthetic. We haven't. D-Block, you gotta look, dog. Right now, we're in a heavenly state of mind. We're in a heavenly state of mind right now, and you coming in just talking crazy. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, hey, shout out to let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and go back live on the patio. Yeah, man. Hey, D-Block, man, you don't call 3 times a day, dog. Man, you know what, man? You know what, D-Block? You know what, man? Oh, listen. D-Block, man, we gonna have to. He said, Mr. Buzz Killington. Yeah, hey, Weedy. Hey, you get what I'm saying? Like right now, we having a, like we really, like, you know, we vibing right now. We becoming one with the elements, and he calling with all talking crazy, dog. Like, goddamn, D-Block, come on, man. Anyway, yeah, shout out to Rick Star. Hey, shout out to Jason Follower Christ. Shout out to my sister Elena. Man, talking about corn and synthetic this and you know, chicken coops and dogs and people pulling guns on them and all this stuff there. I'm like, dude, like, and why are you trying to blow my eye? Like, that sounds like a horror story. I don't want to hear that. Well, when they say something in November, say all the time, like a star. She said like a stop sign. Oh, trade this nigga here, man. Hey, you know what, man? We gotta trade you, dog. D-Block, man. D-Block, you blow my high. You try to blow my high one more time, dog. The Tenderrollers ain't gonna be able to say this side. We trading you. True. We trading you. True. Hey, you gotta read the room. If you blow a nigga high one more time, D-Block, you going on the trading block. We trading you. The Tenderrollers ain't gonna be able to help you. That's all. If we got the last call. This is the last call. The Tenderrollers ain't gonna be able to help you, D-Block. Boy, you call 3. If you blow a nigga high, y'all got me over here crying, boy. You blow a nigga high one more time. That's it. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, it's Jamie from New York.
Hey, Jamie from New York, talk to me.
Real quick, man. I think you need a new commandment. D-Block can only call twice a day.
I don't know. I think D-Block can only call once a day. 2 times might be too much.
All right.
Yes.
All right. That's all I got, my brother. Later, man.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Hey, knockdown 305. Knockdown 305 we tried to tell you, Coach. Yeah, man, listen, man, 2 times may be too much. D-Block, we might have to limit you to just one time, dog. Just one time. Carter, what's your name? You calling from?
What up, Coach? This Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, 2 times, talk to me.
What's going on, man? Hey, Coach, that same thing that you just talking about, that panic attack.
Yeah.
Man, that junk happened to me about 4 years ago, Coach, because I had almost had a heat stroke on the job. It was real hot, you know what I'm saying? I was sweating real bad.
Yeah.
I almost had a heat stroke. Then, like, on Monday, then Friday, man, I was just driving my car, man. Like, my whole left side of my body just shut down. Like, started shaking real bad. I got scared. I had the kids with me, stuff. I had to go to the hospital and everything. They said it wasn't that wrong with me. They said I had a panic attack and I was dehydrated, man.
Yeah.
So I thought I was gonna die, Cole. I called my folks and everything. I said, man, I thought it was over with. I talked to my daddy. He said, son, just going to the hospital. We're gonna be up there in a minute. I thought it was a route, Coach. I thought it was a. I'm gonna tell you one more weed story too. One time I was smoking my homeboy Daniel. We were playing basketball. We played basketball all night. We was sitting in the car, right? I had an 87 Stanza. Still listening to music. We was smoking. Next thing you know, Cole, I just jumped out the car and started taking off my shirt. Said, they own me. And I started hitting myself. You know what I'm talking about? Like something was crawling on me, man. So I don't know if they gave me some bad weed or gave me some Chris Tucker or something like that. I don't know what. I don't know what happened with that story.
Did you watch them roll it, or did you roll it yourself, or was that what happened?
Now we had got the weed from my old man, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of wet when we got it. We were like, he said, man, be careful with this young blood. It was brown, but it didn't really smell like weed. It was just brown. It was wet.
Well, yeah.
We rolled that stuff up, man. We was getting high, man.
That wasn't no weed. That wasn't no weed.
You laced me up, didn't it, Coach?
Hey, man, that don't sound like no weed to me. You said it was wet and all that stuff there. No, I don't know what kind of weed that was.
Yeah, that's my call, Coach.
All right, shout out to Coach Eddie. Yeah, I don't know that. See, that's what I'm saying, dog. See, y'all. See, some of y'all trying to get weed a bad name, dog. You get what I'm saying? Y'all niggas own everything but weed. Hey, Food Revolution. They own everything but weed, but then want to try to put it on weed. True. Yeah, I was on something wet. Then one dude say, he was on Moon rocks, but y'all told me moon rocks is weed, so I gotta look that up and see. You know, again, I ain't never had no moon rock, but I'll look it up and see. So, you know, on Latino perspective, say, do you think weed is a drug? Hell no, I don't think weed no goddamn drug. Not me, shit. I don't think it's no drug. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. No, hell no. Shit, and then let me tell you something. Weed, and listen, weed ain't no more goddamn dangerous than doggone alcohol. They be selling a nigga alcohol, nigga get drunk, getting killed and all that stuff there. No, I'm just saying. I mean, that's if you overindulge in alcohol, you get too much. But anyways, man, we gonna go ahead and get ready to, man. We finna go outside because we finna take it over. We finna take it over outside, man. I'm finna go live again on the phone. Hey, shout out to Martin from Oakland 3 times.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Jamie from New York 2 times.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Diamond from Jacksonville. Duval, stand up.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Coach Eddie from the ATL 2 times.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Sheila from Killer Cali.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to D-Block from Dallas, Texas 3 times.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Old School from the Shy.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Easy from Dallas, D-Town, stand up.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Ralph from New York, stand up, New York.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Miss Connie from Michigan, how you doing, sis?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to VA Money from Virginia, salute, fam.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Jared from B-More, stand up.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Derek from Florida.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, man, shit, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Y'all around here smoking all this crazy shit. You know, getting stuff from people, y'all don't know what it is, smoking it, and then want to try to scandalize weed name. You know what they try to do? They're trying to scandalize. Y'all sound like politicians. Y'all trying to scandalize weed name, scandalize and dismercify the good character of weed by smoking everything other than weed. They're saying it was weed. True. Yeah, man.
When it comes to boxing, we got it on lock. With your host, Coach Malachi Williams at True Media Boxing Radio.
True. You know, if anybody out there, you know, let's say a special prayer. Anybody that's suffering from anxiety, let's just say a special prayer for those guys. And anybody that's smoking anything other than weed, but then yet want to say they, you know, didn't want to blame it on weed. Yeah, nigga, dog, say I smoked some weed. I say, bro, I don't know what that is y'all smoking, dog. I can't vouch for that. I can't vouch for that, homie. What I'm trying to tell you is, like, dog, I'm around some professional weed smokers, and like, man, we ain't never went through nothing like this here. So I can't relate to it, but everybody's body is different. You get what I'm saying? Let's say a special prayer for these guys.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because He helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Hey, WP said they smoking PCP and called it a THC. hey, WP say, man, they smoking doggone the PCP and called it. Yeah, I'm like, bro, what the hell y'all smoking? Like, bro, what is this? You get what I'm saying? Like, only thing weed make me do is laugh. That's about all I swear, but I'm gonna laugh, bro. Like, let me tell you something. If I was at this press conference on some weed, I'd have been laughing my ass off.
Don't ever forget, when I found you was strung out on coke. When I found you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to Big Time Box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Hey, the Martin he said, Coach, they be on other substances and want weed to sober them up. It don't work that way. Hey, shout out to Honorable Cats in South Africa, stand up. Hey, look here, man. I don't know what these niggas talking about, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Wild to say, don't you ever forget. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, bro.
To this day.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, check it out. Hey.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Today I say, Wilder, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what? All jokes aside, the heavyweight division, I thought about something, right? I say, man, damn, dog. We ain't got nobody over here in the heavyweight division in America, dog. We ain't got nobody, dog. Big Baby Anderson, he said he don't really want to fight no more. His mind ain't into it. He crying. I'm like, man, god damn, man. Man, Wilder don't fuck around and let Fury get the, man. I wish Wilder and Anthony Johnson would have fought back then. They could have made a whole lot of money if they would have fought. You get what I'm saying?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Hey, I tell them time and time again, man. Y'all, if you don't like the weed, you ain't gotta like it, but you better respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Hey, some of y'all gotta have vision, man, when it comes to the greener things in life. And listen, all jokes aside, try talking to yourself sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you just want to have an intimate conversation. Sometimes you want to have an intimate conversation with yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just go out there and talk and become one. See, this is why I see it, right? I was talking to a spiritualist one time, right? And this person told me, listen, you come from Mother Earth, brother. They called the earth mother because of the nurturing nature of the woman. The woman, which means the womb. The womb does what, brother? It gives birth. It brings forth life from the womb. And since all things in creation came out of the womb of the universe, the creator of all creations created life. It came from out of the womb of the universe. We got the stars. We got the moons. We have different planets. We have different galaxies, solar systems. All of that came from the womb of the universe, brother. And in the universe, before there was light, there was triple darkness. And when a woman is pregnant, filled with life with a child, that child is in the womb of triple darkness inside of his mother, his or her mother. And the only time that child sees light is when it's time for that child to be brought forward after a certain time period. As it relates to the planet Earth and the woman, a human being on Earth, that's 9 months, brother. So after the 9th month, the child leaves the triple darkness of the womb, and then God says, let there be light, and then the child comes out of the womb and he sees the light of the world. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So now when you're out there, outside with the elements, you gotta understand that you're living on your mother. The earth gives you food, gives you air, gives you water. You're able to chop down trees, build houses. Your mother is still providing for you. You're still using all of the things that your mother is providing for you. And you have to be the maintainer of that in creation. You get what I'm saying, man? That's all I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Jason Filler. He said, yes, brother. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? That, you know, the weed had me thinking like that. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Anyways, man, y'all know what time it is, man. Anybody that's watching the show that didn't hit the like button, man, no, we can't do that. Before we go, you know we got to say all praises due to the Most High, the most exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Brother, that's all I'm saying, brother. The Mother Earth, see the mother. See, and this is why some people say that God is a woman. Womb. Because everything in creations come from the womb of the human beings. We all come through the womb of a woman, right? The universe, God worked through the womb of the universe, and all things came about. Light came from darkness, brother. You got to become one. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Rick. Rick he said, Will, you just proved how a woman didn't come from no man's rib. That's fiction. We all came from the womb of a woman. He said, man came for woman, not the other way around. He said they buy bull fable. He said, I guess you saying that they favor hoes no weight. Hey, you know what? He stopped. I want to get no brother. Hey, you know what? Hey, Rick. Well, hey, listen, I was in the nation. Hey, we used to be having debates with the Hebrews, right? Them goddamn Hebrew Israelites, a motherfucker, boy. The Hebrew Israelites ain't nothing to be playing with on that Bible now. You got to know your stuff to be debating with them. But we used to have all kind of debates, bro. Hey, we used to get high, and we used to be getting all philosophical. And the brother be talking, I'd be like, damn, boy, that brother deep, that boy. God damn, you heard what that brother said? He said, listen, did you see how he tied the womb of the universe and how there's darkness in the universe and all things came through the womb of the universe? God said, first there was darkness, and God said, let there be light. So darkness was here first, brother, and light came from darkness. And the only way that light can come from darkness into existence, it had to come through the womb of the universe. And this is how we are able to see the stars, the moon. We're able to see different things in space because of the light that came from the womb, which lit up the sky, brother. And everything in life always evolves. The earth travels at 1,037 1/3 miles per hour. Therefore, we have, different times and stuff because the planet is, when it turns towards the sun is rising. And when it turns away from the sun is setting, brother. Don't get me started. Boy, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Hey, bro. Boy, don't get me started, dog. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Hey, what he say? He say the womb can do nothing without the sperm, though. That is true, brother. The womb can do nothing without the sperm, but it still does not negate the fact, brother, that it had to come. So, hey, hold on. Hey, so he say the womb can do nothing without the sperm. So once the sperm goes inside of the womb, then life. So are you saying, brother, that the Creator made love to the womb of the universe, and through that action brought about life? Is that what you're saying, my brother? Hey, so free say the womb can't do that. So is that what you're saying, brother? Are you saying that? Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop, man. We'll be having this conversation. We gonna be on this motherfucker all night. We gonna be shout out to Gloria Day, the Family Set Trip.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play. We don't play. You ain't heard they be tripping. We be tripping. So they swerving on. We swerve on. No faking and no switching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust. Niggas gonna bust.
That's what we used to have these debates about the black man being God. Yes, brother, because see, the man, we have the X and Y chromosome, brother. You know what I mean? We got both the X and Y chromosome, brother. The woman only have the X. We have the X and Y chromosome, brother. See, deep within our DNA, there's something that was put inside of us, from the Creator of all creations. And it takes certain things and circumstances throughout life in order to make that gift that the Creator gave you manifest. Hey, sound like doggone. We must internalize the flashulation of the matter. You see what I'm saying, my brother? In order to transmit certain diameters of the pi equals square, which resonates with certain diabolical schemes within the atoms of certain elements of life. When you look at different molecules within the atmospheric waves of the universe, you feel certain thought patterns. If you listen closely and if you are in tune with your third eye, you can see certain things that the average man can't see. Do you want to know why is that, my brother? That's because your third eye is open. When you operating on the highest chakra of the universe that's within the dimensions of your mind, you can see things. You can actually have foresight into certain circumstances, habits, and patterns that the average man can't see, brother. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, hey man, shout out to all of the tender rollers, man. You know what? Shout out to all the tender rollers, man. I normally let's get a tender roller shout out. Shout out to Abigail. Shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells, Passion for Beauty, Elena. Shout out to Bless 365, Jackie Hernandez, Sheila. Shout out to La Jessica, Nick Rich, Food Revolution, Green Eyes P, the Duchess of Wisdom, Letitia, Kiki, Ebony 76, Mimi 24, the lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to Fee on the Tube, Berenice Mendez, Lita, the lovely Amina. Shout out to Tila, shout out to Bree, Felicia Williams, Mo Easy, and Goddess. I hope I ain't forgot nobody. You get what I'm saying? I just want to throw that out there. And shout out to all of the brothers who gave a super chat. I really appreciate you, fam. Shout out to OP Gamer. Shout out to Rick Starr. Shout out to Raphael. Shout out to Robin. Shout out to Jose Mesa. Shout out to Mike the Mobile Mechanic. Shout out to Mr. Calderon. Shout out to Food Revolution. Shout out to Doughboy. And yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Once again, this song, we finna go live on the patio, man. I'm finna go burn, and we finna get philosophical. I want to become one with the wind. I want to become one with nature. You get what I'm saying? So I can, deep into, there's a lot of thoughts out there that's in the universe. You have people, you have people that are not here anymore that passed away, our loved ones, and other people who have passed away, but their spirit lives on, throughout the winds of the earth. You get what I'm saying? So I want to go out there and get in tuned, with, just get in tune with and one with nature. You get what I'm saying? All right, I'll see you guys later on, man. Y'all know what time of TI is. We gonna make it do what it do. Shout out to all of the tenderonis. Hey man, we finna go live on the patio, man. I'll see you guys. Y'all hate, like, share, and subscribe. Also, sign up for the newsletter. It's pinned to the top of the chat. I'll see you guys on the patio, man. Give me about 5 minutes. We gonna be back on. You know my motto: don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Hey man, and don't smoke anything other than weed. That's all I can say.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.